What up, everybody? What up, y'all? Bugsy, I see you in here early as always, man. With the command edit, I appreciate that, bro. Much love, much love. All right, guys, we got a good one today. It's gonna be a fun one. Got some of my boys from back in the day. Bugsy, I appreciate you, bro. Always. I'm glad you're fucking with the episodes, Bugsy. You're always here, and you're always one of the first. That's an OG. I need more people like that in my fucking life, Bugsy. I love that. I love that. So yeah, guys, today's gonna be a fun one. We're gonna talk about 2K clans, how they started, like how ours started, how they were back in the day, how they are now. Like we'll kind of have an open discussion across the board with our three guests. If you guys don't know who's coming on today, so we have me, founder, leader of Eyeball, Power, leader of DF, founder of DF, Bandit, leader, founder, XI Know, and then my boy Darryl from WST, leader, founder, WST. So we'll have a pretty open discussion today, talking about clans, talking about 2K in general, where we feel like things have changed, what their outlook is on what they're trying to accomplish now with clans, and just the whole nine. And like, again, guys, as I tell you guys before every single episode, like your guys' engagement in the chat is vital to like conversation. So if there's something that like you guys have on your mind that you want to hear us talk about, or if you have like a specific question for me or Power or Darryl or Bandit, like put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Like that kind of stuff helps, because like, listen, at the end of the day, like I don't remember everything. So it helps to have you guys kind of like spark conversation and spark topics. So if there's certain things you guys want to bring up, please feel free to do it so in the chat, and I'll bring it up if I feel like it's appropriate. Like I tell you guys in every episode, like don't ask some stupid shit that you're just trying to get attention from, and it is just a dumb question, because I won't entertain it. So yeah, don't do that. They're all coming on here in a second, so we're just going to do a little bit of our intro. We'll have them on here in about 10 minutes. All four of them will come on here at the same time. We'll talk for about an hour on different topics regarding clans. Like I said, like how they started. A lot of our clans, like we'll talk about, like, yeah, now Tomo's my boy. Nah, Tomo's my guy, man. I've been messing with Tomo since 2K18. A lot of these clan leaders, like, bro, I'm friends with all these guys, like, because we've been competing against each other for so long, and like at the end of the day, like as much as a lot of us don't like to say it, like we compare ourselves, we compare our brands to each other. You know what I mean? So like Tomo, Bandit, Darryl, Power, Nade, Domo used to be leader of the Only, like all those guys, man. The thing is now it's like a lot of clans, like the clan scene is just not what it used to be. There's not a lot of clan scenes anymore. So like it's tough. A lot of those OG clans are gone outside of like Eyeball. I mean, XI Know just came back this year. WST is like WST is TC is another good one. But like WST is like I look at WST and like TC, and we'll talk more about this when we get these guys on. But like I look at those clans as more as like the newer era of like clans, not like the new ones now, but like I kind of put like TMB, Eyeball, even XI Know like in a little bit of a different category, because we were around in like 17. Like XI Know's gone away, come back, gone away, come back, but like we've all been around since 17. So like TMB, XI Know, Eyeball, well, I don't even know if it was DF in 17, but TC and WST, yeah, like they started coming around more in like the 1920 days is like when they really started making their mark. So they're like in that other like tier for me, which we'll talk about that stuff. So also, guys, want to talk about, yeah, TG was a good one. G Herbo was my guy. We used to compete a lot. TCU was another one. TCU Keem. I used to play against them all the time in 17. Guys, we're going to talk about a tournament real quick. Hold on. I have someone calling me. Let me tell them I'll call you back. Call you back. Filming podcast. Talk about the tournament real quick. So if you guys have been following, if you guys know, we are hosting a tournament. First tournament of the year, our kickoff. This will be on October 18th through the 20th, okay? 18th through the 20th. Few things for you guys just to be top of the mind. We today is the last day of the early bird registration. So if you want to take advantage of that $30 entry fee, that has to be done by tonight. So it has to be done by tonight. There's no exceptions here. So go to my pinned tweet on my Twitter. If you don't know what my Twitter is, it's toxic, same as my Twitch, TOXSIK. The pinned tweet will have the sign up link for you. So click on the sign up link, follow the steps, sign up. You will have until, I believe, like once it hits midnight, I'm pretty sure, like it will shift to $45. So if it's, if it's 12:01, like don't hit me up like, yo, Talks, I was registering, like we already have this plan. This is how it's going to go. So at 12:01, it's going to shift to general registration. So that's going to be $45 a team, like you can see on the screen. So if you guys want to get in that early bird registration to save yourself a little bit of change, make sure you guys are grabbing your team. Make sure you guys are going to register, and get that in tonight before midnight. And then we'll go into general registration, which, as you guys can see from the graphic, will last from September 28th until October 11th. Okay, so same concept, same cadence here for general registration. You'll have until the 28th, until midnight of the 11th, October 11th, to get in for $45. If you don't get in that window, you then have the last call window, which is that's what it is, the last opportunity to get your team involved. So if you want to get involved, you have early bird that will end tonight at midnight. Then you have until October 11th for general registration. And then last call will be the 12th through the 16th for $60. Okay, so make sure, guys, if you want to get in, get your teams, get your registration in, fill out all the stuff on the website, and you guys will be good to go. It's going to be a fun tournament. They're always good. They're always super fun to watch, super fun to host. So this will be no different. It'll be a fun one. We got some good people signing up. It will be a lot of competition. Double elimination. To touch on some of the rules, guys, we changed up a little bit of the rules. So originally, if you guys were here when we first announced, we were going to allow the locks to go to 6'7", but if you had a 6'7" lock, then your big had to be 6'8". If you had below a 6'7" lock, then your big could be 6'7". So we decided to change that up a little bit. Listen, like I said, this is the first term of the year, so we're trying to optimize the rules as much as possible. And like I said, the rules that you guys see now will not necessarily be the same going into the next tournament. So just keep that in mind. But it will be a double elimination tournament. Rounds are best of 3. So again, double elimination. If you guys don't understand what that means, if you lose a winner bracket round, you have life still. You'll be in the loser bracket. If you lose in the loser bracket, then obviously you're out. You're eliminated from the tournament. 3-day tournament, 18th through the 20th of October. You will only play a certain amount of rounds per day. So don't worry about like, oh, you got to be stuck on the game all day. That's not how it'll work. You'll have a certain amount of rounds per day. If you win, like let's say you win like your first 2 rounds, like you're most likely done on Friday. So if you win, your day is shorter. If you lose, you have more rounds because you're in loser bracket. Semifinals, best of 5. Finals, best of 7. Like we talked about, if you guys aren't familiar with how loser bracket double elimination tournaments work, if you make it to the grand finals from the loser bracket, you have to beat the team from the winner bracket in 2 series. So you have to beat them in 2 best of 7s in order to win the tournament, because you have to lose 2 series to be eliminated. So I know I've had questions and confusion on that in the past, so just want to clear that up so people don't, people understand. Did you ever speak on ISO? Yeah, ISO's allowed. Yeah, I don't think ISO is like overpowered this year. Plus, like, I want to have a mixture of like the content creators involved. Tank, my guy, what's up? So like guys like statistics, like I want to see those guys play. So like, I also don't think the actual start date is October 18th. October 18th to the 20th is the tournament. I don't think ISO is like overpowered. I think it can be stopped. So we're gonna allow it. So yeah, like you guys can see on the screen, what we decided to change was we are doing lockdowns from 6'4" to 6'6". So no more 6'7" locks. Bigs have to be 6'7" and up, and then guards can be up to 6'6". Okay, no lock screens. So I know people like to try to bend the rules a little bit. No lock screens. Also, we decided we are not allowing what is it? Tempo shooting, shot stick, whatever the fuck you want to call it. No tempo shooting. I don't know if that's a rule that's going to stick long term, but for now, I don't know. Like, I don't like the idea of it, just because, like, and I'll give you guys my main reason for it. I'm not a guard, but I feel like it's a little bit of a disadvantage to guards that, like, don't get the 70% green window. Unless there's a guard fucking tempo shooting, then good for him. I mean, I just don't see these guys. From everyone I've talked to, it's impossible to, like, be able to dribble and tempo shoot. It's, like, really hard. So I think it makes sense for us to just ban it for now until we kind of understand it more, going into some of the next tournaments. So we're not going to have that for the first tournament. So no shot stick, no lock screens, locks 6'4" to 6'6", big men 6'7" and up. Guards can be up to 6'6". Okay, so pretty straightforward. Should be a good tournament. I'm excited for it. We got a lot of stuff planned for you guys. You guys that are playing it, as always, it will be a good playing experience. And you guys that are watching it, we always try to make it a dope visual experience. So it will be a good one. So make sure you guys are tuned in. Make sure, if you guys want to play, register. I'll say this one last time today. Early bird registration ends tonight at midnight. Okay. So if you don't have your team registered and paid through the sign up link that's now in my chat, !register, or on my pinned tweet on my Twitter, you will not get in for the early bird registration. Do not DM me at 12:01 saying, yo, Tox, I was registering, bro. Like, can you, we've already had it planned. Once it hits 12:01, the website is going to automatically change it to $45. So again, I'm going to reiterate it. Just please make sure you guys get your team, sign up before midnight if you guys want to save yourself a little bit of change, all right? All right, before we jump into bringing the guest in, I don't know who's ready yet, but want to give a shout-out to Gamer Saloon. Now one of our official partners, our official tournament partners of the podcast, so shout out to Gamer Saloon. If you want real cash prizes playing 2K and a bunch of other games, Gamer Saloon is the spot. These guys have been around since 2006 and have submitted themselves as the legitimate spot for 2K tournaments and wagers. They've already awarded more than $110 million. That is crazy since they've launched. Gamer Saloon just announced a completely free weekly tournament series with tournaments launching every single Monday, guys. So if you guys are interested in that type of stuff, make sure you guys go check them out. ! And Gamer Saloon in the chat. Click that link. Go sign up. Like I said, free tournaments every Monday. They've awarded over $110 million, and they do more games outside of just 2K. So go check it out if you guys are into that stuff. I've worked with them in the past, ton. They're A1 company. So shout out to Gamer Saloon, our official tournament partner of the podcast. Gang, lower the ads. I got hit with 10. Hey, man, Twitch is a crazy thing, man, you know? Someone might gift you a sub, though. Who knows? Or sub. You never know. You know, someone in here might be feeling generous today. They might hook you up. I don't know what. I honestly don't even know what our ad cadence is on. I haven't touched that shit in fucking forever, bro. So I have to go check. Is it safe now? Hey, man, listen. It's a new day and age of Twitch, fellas. We all know what it is. I wish it could go back to the 2K17, 2K18 days of no ads, no view button. You know, Tank? It's just the glory days are gone, man. We got to get with it. These are new times. New times, man. Ads, 10-minute ads every 30 minutes. View botting out the roof. Oh, the reruns. Don't get me started on the reruns. It's a dangerous place, man. I've been caught too many times jumping into chats and fucking, yo, what's up, bro? And like, I'm sitting there for 30 minutes trying to get a little conversation going, and nope. We're not worried about subbing. Are you about to be, bro? Tank, Tank, you give me this shit all the time, bro. You give me this shit all the time. I've been legit, yo, Bugsy. Get my back here, Bugsy. You've been in chat. Get my back right here, Bugsy. I've been live every week, 2-3 days every week. Listen, I'm not gonna be live 7 days a week no more. It's just like I'm an old man now. I gotta, I got a job. I'm in the gym. I got a life. Like, but I'm 2 days for sure with the pod. 2 days for sure with the pod, and then I'm mixing in 2K days, right? So like tomorrow I might be streaming that event, the double rep shit, if it's double rep. We got the tournaments coming. You have a whole weekend of tournaments. You know what I'm saying? We're doing tournaments like every couple weeks and shit. So like, it's just what the thing is, Tank. It's not gonna be like how it used to be, and that's just because like, bro, I can't sit there and stream the game. Yo, Fahim, what's good, my boy? I just can't like stream like stage, and I don't like. I'm not playing pro am like that this year, Tank. I've been there, done that. But like, you know me, like I don't got to explain it. Like I already got my stripes. I played in the league. Like I'm not doing like competitive fucking stage and competitive pro. I'll pull my hair out. Like it's gonna be more chill shit. Like honestly, bro, like no joke, Tank. I might go back to like the old days of like park with like subs and like park with casuals and just literally casually playing the game and like grinding rep and like not even kidding. One thing I want to do, Tank, which I think is kind of a cool idea, at least for me, is like when they bring the old park back, which I don't know, I think it's gonna be Rivet, right? So whenever they bring Rivet back, I want to do a stream where I go into Rivet and it's like straight OG eyeball, like me, Shaq, fucking Jordan, fucking like all those dudes, and like just be like playing park with them, because like that's like day ones, bro. Like Shaq is day, like no joke. Like Shaq is literally like day fucking one. I mean, if you don't know the story about me and Shaq, and then Mark, just let me know in my ear if like anyone's ready, because I'm just rambling. But okay, so I'll bring him in a second. Yeah, bro, like day one, Shaq is literally, the story with Shaq is like no joke. Like 2K15, I loaded into O-Town. That's when it was on the ship. Yeah, it was on the ship. And I literally got on the dots with a kid named Shaq and a kid named Adam. And I had no idea who the dudes were. And we were just running it up. And then like from there, we became cool as fuck. And I played with them all the time. And then yeah, like I just never, you know what I'm saying? It's funny because Shaq will always be like, or people, Shaq himself will always be like, yo, bro, like I don't know about me being an eyeball anymore. Like I just don't, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. Some people not in the clan, but like just in general, will be like, who's eyeball Shaq? And I'm like, bruh, that motherfucker just grandfathered in, bruh. You know what I mean? Like he's grandfathered in. No matter where it goes, no matter where I go, no matter what in 2K, like ain't no talks without Shaq, man. So I'm a loyal guy, bro. Like I can't turn my back on people that I started with, you know what I mean? No matter what I do or where I go. So Shaq that's OG, man. Been trying to get my boy to grind Twitch. I might need your help. Yeah, I got to talk to him. I think the thing is, bro, like you have to find your lane. And like we're going to have an episode on this also, bro, where we talk about like content creation, where we talk about, you know, just all that. Because to be honest, guys, like it's an overwhelming thing. Darryl, I'm about to bring you here in a second. Mar said you're ready. I was just waiting for someone else to get in too. Because I'll be honest, bro, like it's an overwhelming thing. And like I think a lot of people have to realize that, like, okay, cool. Things change. Like the game changes, the community changes, the landscape of Twitch changes. I mean, bro, Twitch from when I started to now is completely different, bro. So you have to adapt with not only the game changing, the community changing, the landscape of Twitch changing. Like it's a lot. All right, cool. All right, guys. So it looks like the boys are here. I told them I want to have like a 1 hour talk time. I know a lot of people got shit going on, doing content and shit. So we're gonna bring them in and jump right into it. So like I told you guys, in the chat, like feel free to like leave shit in the chat. What up? Type in the chat if you guys got questions for us as we talk. Like you guys can do your thing. This guy, fucking Bandit. What are you on, a fucking toaster internet, bro?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. My phone is about to die. I just got in. My phone about to die, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
This
I probably hop
fucking
on
guy,
the
man. It's
I
like
ain't gonna lie.
it don't matter, Darryl.
Bro.
You text a guy 4 days
said what?
early. You text a
I'm
guy.
telling
Listen,
you.
you text a guy a month early, a week
Bro,
early. It doesn't fucking matter, bro.
Bro, Tasha, I swear I had to just step out and do something, bro.
Yo,
I swear to
Bandit, you
God.
not real,
And then
gang.
on top
I'm
of it,
not
it's like
home,
it's
man.
dark as fuck in the room. I'm looking
not-
at his forehead. It's like let's get it together, bro. It's been
Oh,
7 years.
okay.
It's been 8 years, bro. I've been knowing you for 7 years, bro. Let's get this shit together, bro. Ah, damn,
Hey,
this guy's on a
man.
toaster fucking internet, bro.
Hey. Hold on, I'm not my shit. Hold on, let me connect to Wi-Fi.
Yeah, connect to the fucking Wi-Fi. All right. So, anyways, yo, I appreciate you guys jumping
I'm
on.
not connected to shit.
My guy Darryl, Bandit, Power. I
I know
appreciate you guys. What we'll do is, just so you guys like understand the cadence of it, and I tell this to everyone. Don't feel like the need to like it be interview type style. Like I told y'all, this is literally like open dialogue in the barbershop, like talking shit, whatever. Like it's open discussion. If you feel like you want to jump in or you feel like you want to like bring a topic a certain way, like feel free to do so. All right. So before we jump into like some of the clan topics, like just quick update on everyone. I wanna give everyone an update on everyone. So like Darryl, what's been up with you? What's up with WST? Like what's like the
Shit.
whole outlook with you with 25 and shit?
Shit, 25. You feel me? You know, the clan shit dead for real, bro. It's dead. You know, that shit's dead.
But is
That shit fully
WST
dead.
dead?
Man, hell yeah. Look, I can't lie to you. I'm a real nigga. Keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. Dead. I had turned it. You feel me? I wanted to turn it into the merch and shit. I had turned it to IRL streetwear shit. You feel me? The clan shit. You know,
Yeah.
it's cool. You know, you still got some loyal people and stuff. You know, it's like a mix. Like, you know, but like how the level we on, it's on a mix of people that already was in that want to
Yeah.
join back and shit. You know, this how the circle just keep going. You know,
Yep.
damn, I'm cool off that. I'm cool off. I'm getting older too. I'm good.
Yep.
I'm good. I don't want that shit. I'm good.
Have you
I
been
don't know how
gaming
it's
though?
gonna
You
go
been
this
playing
year.
the game?
Yeah, of course. I'm streaming on a little bit.
Okay.
Got me a little guard.
Okay, cool.
That's it.
Okay, cool.
That's it.
And then Power, obviously, I'm sure like much hasn't changed. Like with your outlook with DF, like I see you guys doing content, doing your thing, but like just give everyone an update on you and DF and like what your outlook is so far with 2K. I can't hear Power if he's talking. Power, I think you're muted.
I don't know. Wait, can you hear me talking or what?
Jump the Bandit. Jump the Bandit.
Bandit, you're
me,
good.
huh?
Yeah, Bandit, you're good. I'm just trying to make sure Power is like connected and good. All right, Mar, just message him and see if he may never have used vMix or something. So maybe he has to change like his mic source or something. So Bandit, same thing with you, bro. I know like I give Bandit shit all the time, bro. I'm gonna give you shit I give you shit in private. I'm gonna give you shit out in the open, bro. I know may be the only clan that has fucking blown up and came back more than any other clan I've ever seen in 2K history. I mean, it's actually kind of unreal. So, like, same thing with you. Like, what? And I'll give you more shit later. But the thing is, like, it blows up and comes back, and it's the same people that come back every single time. It's the same people every single time.
You know, but you know, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like Darryl said, bro. Like the clan shit really, like with these past 2Ks, the shit been ass for like damn for everybody and for clan. That's why I stopped playing myself. But shit, this year though, I'm really trying to like bring this shit back though. You know what I'm saying? How this shit was, bro. I'm gonna try this shit out one more time, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really, you feel me? Yeah, I'm just.
I can jump in.
It's tough, man.
I'm gonna reach out to other clans, bro. You know what I'm saying? To play how we did back in the day.
What you trying to do with it though, bro? Cause I seen the niggas you was recruiting, bro.
That's the boys, man. That's the
shit,
circle.
nigga, they
that's
grind.
the cycle.
That's
the cycle.
You feel me?
Yeah.
They grinding. You feel me? They grinding. You know what I'm saying? Like I see I see them grinding. Like the one that joined, like bro, I see them grinding like mostly all the time. Like every time I look up, they streaming here. They always on some shit. You feel me?
The thing, this is my thing, bro, and this goes for all of us. Like and same. Listen, this is the same thing. We're trying to get Power's mic figured out. Power, Power, feel free to just like talk because I don't know if your mic's good. Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Okay, you're good.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let me jump to you, Power. Same thing. Like, I don't know if you heard my question, but just like give everyone just a rundown with DF right now and like your guys' outlook with 25. I'm sure like much hasn't changed for you and like what you guys are trying to do year after year, but just curious on like the outlook for DF this year and like what you think of 2K25 so far.
Wait, how honest do you want me to be? Like, am I supposed to cap
honest?
Or like
no cap. No, honest for the people.
I don't know, man. I feel like I don't know if you guys feel this way. I feel like clans are dead. Like the life is like
listen, they said the same thing.
I feel like they've been dead for like
you feel like it died.
4 years. Like the last time we've had like actual things going on with clans was 2K21 Next Gen. We had the thing versus WST, like the thing versus SI. Ever since then, nothing good is like I don't know, nothing really lit has happened. But it's like I feel like people don't care. Like people don't really care what's going on with clans.
I think
people don't want to join clans.
You're not wrong. This is the thing though too. Like, and I hate this word, but like I hate the word clan like because
I hate it too.
what we are now,
yeah,
because like what we are now has progressed so far from like what we were when we started our shit. Like don't get me wrong, in 17 when I started Eyeball, like bro, we were a fucking Park clan, like through and through. Like
people be trying to make it some like childish thing, like, oh, you're a clan,
right.
like you're in a clan.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
and you know what I hate too though, low key, is like I feel like, and I gotta give 2K shit, and I always do. Like, yes, the past games have been bad, like bad, like not good games whatsoever. But on top of that, I feel like the community has been bad also though, like which makes it even worse. So like one thing I cannot stand is like, and this kind of relates to Bandit more, because he was friends with this guy. I don't want to name check him, but I hate these dudes, bro, who in the beginning when they come on board and like they're your boy and like they're all about this clan shit and they're all about like being a part of your shit.
Who are we talking about?
Yeah, well, I think we all know who we're talking about. And like, like what I'll say is it's not just him. Like other people do this too. But like I hate this idea of like they, you know, when they're not big and they're kind of getting into the content world and they're figuring out like what it's like to stream and they're figuring out all this shit, then they start to like maybe get a little pop in and get a little confidence. They got a little numbers down the road now. And it's like, yo, fuck that clan shit. That clan shit don't do shit for you. That clan shit, they just want this, and that. When it's like that like that's not even like I don't think people truly understand. Like when I recruit someone, I don't give a fuck about like any of that. Like if you go do good, like that's what I generally want to see, you go do good. Like I don't need to make money off you. I don't need to get views off you. Go ahead.
Can we all discuss Garcelle's tweet? If you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, is it? Yeah, was that? Remind me, but I think I commented on it. Wasn't it something about like?
I can only get people's thoughts on this. Let me see if I can find.
Yo, if actually Power, if you have the tweet, can you DM that? Like, can you send that tweet to the podcast chat we're in, and then Mar can bring it up?
Yeah, I gotta find.
Dennis Mike has shit.
Wait, is my mic tripping?
No, it's not y'all. It's Bandit. He's on a fucking toaster right now. So like, Bandit, just mute your.
Hold on, let me
see, but that's how Bandit's YouTube videos be too. So it's realistic. Okay.
Yeah, just mute. Bandit, just mute your shit until you talk.
Hold on.
Yeah, come on, bro. Just all right. So Power, send that tweet to the group chat and then Mar, pull the tweet up. But I do know what you're talking about. I do want to talk about that. But go ahead. Yeah, you could talk about it, Power.
He might have. He basically said like, don't ever join a clan. Like they scamming you. All the leaders, they just want to use you to get clout for them and build their viewership. That's what he deleted it though.
My thing like with that, which is so fucking ironic, right? And I don't know what clans he's been in, and like I'm not shitting on the guy. So like Garcelle, if you see this, like listen, what I say in private, I say in the fucking open. So like
he hasn't been in any clans, by the way. He had his own clan.
I think he was though. I think he was in like the Only, bruh. I think he was in the Only. Like, maybe he may have been. You know him, Darryl. If you see his stream,
you never heard of Garcelle?
You know him.
Darryl?
Nah.
He streams. He's been streaming for a couple years now. Like if you saw him, you would probably know him. But like the thing that's really so ironic about that, Power,
just about like I kind of want to know about this statement. Like, what do you guys feel about that? Do you feel like clans are like scams or?
Well, I think for what I'll say is this. I mean, what I'll say is this. Like, that's an insane comment to make when you don't even have that type of pull. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and this is not a knock on Garcelle. This goes for like 90% of the people. Like 99% of the people that join DF, right? They're not bigger than you anyways. So it's like what true benefit does it really bring you at the end of the day? You know what I mean? Like if you added whoever, they may be on the rise or like they may be doing well, but like you're already an established brand over the years. Like you're already cemented. Like unless like I just don't, you know what I mean? Like I don't see how that makes any sense. Like those guys, like they're not at that point where they have that type of pull or that type of say to say it's a scam or it does this or it does that. Like I feel like these guys, they come in with these unrealistic expectations of like, oh, I'm joining DF Quill, we'll bring it up if Power can find it. He'll send it tomorrow, and Mar will bring it up. I don't know if Garcelle deleted it or not, but Power's looking for it.
He deleted it.
Like,
I found it. He deleted it.
So he deleted it. Like Power said, Quill, he basically was just saying that like clans are a scam and like you don't need to join one and like there's nothing in it for you and like they're just trying to get shit out of you. And like what is wild to me about that statement is like people will join a clan, and Darryl, I'm sure, has dealt with this. I've dealt with it. Power's dealt with it. People join these clans with these unrealistic expectations of like, okay, I'm joining WST, I'm joining DF. I should get more viewers now. I should get more subs now.
Exactly.
I should get more clout now. It's like, no, you should be working even harder now because now you have a brand behind you. You have more people behind you. You have more resources behind you to now make it try to make it a little bit easier for you to succeed. Don't come in and be like, and that's why over time I've had to kind of like change the way I look at people who join because people will be like, yo, Tox, like I'm trying to join Eyeball, bro. I want to grind. I'm about to be on my grind. Like I don't want you to be about to be on your grind. Like
why are you only about to be on your grind once you join?
Only when you join. Right. Yeah, people say that.
Right. It's like, no, show. And so I started doing that. Like, start showing me that you're doing videos. Start showing me you're streaming. Start showing me that you're actually trying to do content and grind outside of a clan. Because then I know if you join, if that falls off, like you're not in it for the wrong reasons. You know what I mean? Yeah. So go ahead.
And at one point, people want to join. They wanted to join DF. I'm gonna keep it. They wanted to join DF, TNB as clans to try to get clout because you know they was up because they was up. They was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna join. That's an instant 5K sub. You know this. They, you know.
Yep. They start to grind just for clout too. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I want to ask you about that, Darryl. What do y'all feel about like clan hoppers? People rise like when IQ. He was in WST for a long time. He left. How do you feel about that?
I introduced him to you. That's the crazy. I introduced IQ to you. Yeah, he had left for that. You know.
So did you feel some type of way about that, or were you like it don't matter? Like what's your honest like?
I was kind of salty because I introduced it though. You feel? I was kind of salty. I'm like, damn.
Hey, wait, Darryl, listen, bro. Listen, Power. He's good at that. When I first had Eyeball, he slimed me. He slimed me for Perfusion back in the day. That was my duo. He slimed me for Perfusion. So I know how it goes, bro. It's a dirty world, man. But you gotta respect it.
Yeah, it was IQ first day of streaming in 19. I had hosted him with like 60-something views in comp stage or whatever. And the Power came and they got the talking up. They just been talking for a week ever since. All of a sudden, IQ just up and leave. I'm like, damn, the fuck? You feel me? And I said, yeah, IQ can go to official or something. Hell no, look up that boy DF. I said, yeah, oh yeah, I know what he doing. I know what he on. I already knew it. When I seen it happen, I already knew what the vibes was.
Listen, I'll say this, and this is just being honest. Like, you know what? I'll say, Power, your group not so much of this because you guys aren't necessarily like in that like.
Bandit still here, or did Bandit leave?
Yeah, he's restarting the toaster, bro.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to ask Bandit because Bandit left for a TB. That would be a good discussion.
Hey, no, we'll get him back in here.
I forgot he did.
We're asking about that when he comes back.
But he also
Power. They said, hold on. They said
that's true.
Power. They said your mic is kind of like cutting in and out a little bit.
Oh, it's cutting in and out too. Okay, let me see if I can.
Yeah, like they can hear you, but it has a little bit of like a cutting in and out.
All right, let me see if I can adjust it.
So yeah, what I was gonna say is like Power's group not so much in this what I'm gonna bring up, but when it comes to like Eyeball, XIKnow, WST, top 5, all those, they said tell him to turn his gain up a little bit. I mean, listen, I'll be honest.
Wait, me turn my gain up?
I don't know. That's what they said. Or like if it's still doing it, like maybe just try to leave VMix and rejoin. Maybe it's just like a connection thing. But like I can understand you. It just has a little bit of like a kick to it.
Yeah, I changed something.
What I'll say is,
wait, rejoin.
I mean, I can understand you, but like you hear it too, Darryl. Yeah. So Power, just leave real quick and rejoin.
Okay. All right.
So what I was gonna say is like, man, listen, these guys in these clans, a lot of these guys have no fucking pride. Because I've had Bandit's back. There's no poll me, Bandit. You just join VMix. It's not fucking Discord, bro. Join the link that Mar sent you. I've had bro. Yeah, you got to join VMix, bro. Join the link that Mar sent you. He said I did. No, you fucking didn't, bro. Message Mar. Mar will hand it for you. You said he's a black screen. Just DM Mar. I've had so many guys in these other clans DM me about joining Eyeball, and it's like
Same.
I don't
Yeah,
think
they be
what
doing
you
that.
guys and this is not like a oh, Eyeball is the best. So like that's not what I'm getting at. What I'm getting at is like, and I don't think a lot of you guys realize this too when you do that. Like I'm cool with Darryl, I'm cool with Bandit, I'm cool with all Power, I'm cool with Nade, Domo, whoever else. Like so when you do that, it automatically shows me the type of person you are, and it's like, it's a red flag off top. So like you're building your own grave for me already, because it's like if you're gonna slime them and it's someone you've been like, let's say it's someone who's been in WST for a year, and you're gonna slime them at the opportunity because maybe you're starting to get a little more clout, or maybe you're starting to go the 2K league route, or whatever the case may be, and like you think you can get an Eyeball, like you're already fucking yourself over, because it's like I tell people all the time, bro. I genuinely want people around me that I could see myself chilling with off the game. Like it's just that's honestly how I look at it. I feel like you have to build a culture. You have to build people that can connect well together. Because, bro, one thing, and I'm sure we've gone through it, when I used to have these motherfucking chats that every fucking day I loaded that bitch up. Someone got blocked out. Someone got thrown in stage. Someone fucking like that shit is the absolute worst. So when you have that,
it's annoying.
when it bro, you become a micromanager of your clan. Yeah, you have to, because it honestly goes to that topic of like one bad apple literally will ruin the whole brand. Like I truly believe that. And listen, I've had some fucking questionable, and we'll all talk about this because this is actually a funny topic. I've had some questionable fucking recruits that when I look back at, I think to myself,
me too.
What's the worst one you think you recruited?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, who's worst recruit? Let's go worst recruit for everybody.
I'll tell you.
Chili.
I will tell you.
No, let me stop.
No. You know what? You know what's so crazy about it? Like the two guys that I'll name, I don't even think you guys would even remember that they were in Eyeball. Like that's how bad it was. Like I'm gonna give you guys a guess. I'm gonna give you guys one name each. Like go ahead and just give me a name. Like try to guess.
Hell, I can't.
I'll say this, Power. One of them is a big. No, not Killy, but that's a funny one. He honestly wasn't that bad. Like this guy used to be a big streamer back in the day for a long time. He's a big streamer back in the day, and he's been around for a long time.
Big streamer back in the day for a long time. That was an Eyeball.
Yeah.
Was he PlayStation or Xbox?
Xbox.
Or
Xbox. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't remember. Like, I don't have any good guesses.
Okay, I'll give you the names. I'll give you the names. First recruit that was bad, like really bad. McGirt.
What, yo? He was in the ball?
He was on our ball.
Yo, people don't even.
He was. I forgot he was. He was.
It was such a short time that like it was bad, bro. I think not even kidding y'all. I think this was 2K18 maybe. It was so bad, bro. And Shaq, you remember this. This was like the first 24 hours of him being in the clan. Mamba, you remember this. No joke. First 24 hours, Darryl and Power. This is the first 24 hours in the clan. I opened the clan chat, and there's a picture in there. And it's no joke, a picture of him, of his shit in the toilet. And he's like, yo, bro, I fucking... What?
In your clan chat?
He's like, I took a... in the clan chat. Like, yo, bro, I like I left the log. I was like, what the... Bro, I was like, what the fuck did I do? Like, this is... Like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, so that was one. And then the second one that was... I have to own up on it because I thought I was onto something here, was Pat. Ex-Evo Pat. That was...
I remember Pat.
Bro, you know Pat, Darryl.
Oh, yeah, I know Pat.
Bro, stage Pat, fat Pat.
I seen him on the kick streams getting beat up.
Chick Pat.
Yeah. That one, dude.
Hey, guys.
That one was bad. And I'll be honest, bro. Like, at the time, guys... Yeah, would you upgrade the toaster or what?
Back. Bro, no, bro. Like, I don't, bro.
All right, you're good though. Fuck it. Like, we'll make
it. Who you say? No. Man? Who was the member?
So Bandit. We were talking about the worst recruits ever we've ever had. My two worst recruits ever: McGirt in 2K18 and Pat. I recruited Pat in like 2K. Like 21 current, maybe I don't remember, but like I thought I was onto something with Pat, bro. I was like, yo, he's grinding, he's funny, and then he just went like complete fucking south for me, and that shit was bad. So those are my 2 worst. So you guys feel free, take the mic.
I'm gonna let Power go on this one.
You gonna let me go?
I had too
See,
many.
I
I
don't
had
have
too
no
many.
bad
Bro.
recruits. Nah, all right. Worst
I'm
recruit,
trying to think about a bad
Bandit.
DF
No, let me
recruit.
stop.
Bandit. Low key, HG Tox. I was bad recruit. I was a bad
Man, you
recruit.
weren't
People don't know
even
that.
you
I
weren't even
joined
here for
HG.
24 hours, man.
Hey, I was in for like 8 hours.
But use HG.
See, you don't even know that story, Daryl. That's a whole other
He's
story.
trolling.
It's
He's trolling.
crazy.
Bro. I'm not listening to him,
No,
bro.
I
I'm not.
swear
He
to
wasn't in
God,
that.
bro.
Nah, he not trolling.
Bro, I ended eyeball in 2K. What was that? 18, Bandit?
18.
I think 18. I ended it in 18 for like no joke, maybe like 12 hours, and I joined HG, and I woke back up and I was like, yeah, what am I doing, bro? Like I can't just blow up my brand, you know what I mean? And yeah, so
He
I
cried
just
that
I don't
day. I
know.
ain't gonna lie. Like he was
Hey,
in
that was a
tears.
tough
I
day,
swear to
man.
God. Like
Yo, listen,
he
Bandit,
was
we're not gonna
sad.
talk about
I feel
like
like my
we'll get on Bandit real quick. Like Bandit, in
Bandit been in
8, I
10.
knew Bandit in no, bro. I knew Bandit in 17. In 18, I was like, yo, bro, just trust me. Like, come join Eyeball. Like, I'm onto some shit here. Like I'm a good leader. Like, just trust me. And you went and joined fucking what was that one clan called? That
Yo,
bullshit.
chill. Yo, chill.
Yo, fucking chill. The guy picked Yo Chill over me, bruh. He picked Yo Chill over me, bruh.
Yeah, he's not real. He's not real.
Like, that was crazy, bro. Yo Chill? Nah, that was
Man,
dark
Ben, he was
times,
in Yo
Bandit.
Chill.
He was in Yo Chill,
Yeah, I don't
bro.
even know what the reason. I think, bro, I think we were just fully like part people, like all day, like streets. Like there was Yo Chill was all about. They used to go on big streets. I used to play part with them. Shit, we used to run it up. I ball was still on the stage,
Man.
man, sweating their ass off.
Hey, bro, like we didn't really get bro. The whole stage scene in Eyeball came in 18. In 17, we were no joke, straight park fucking
Yeah, y'all was.
sweats,
Wasn't
bro.
everybody up for a
I don't
I know
count?
y'all
know.
was. Y'all had
Yeah, I mean, I
y'all
guess
had
everyone
toilet.
was. Toilet, holy shit.
I
Bro,
forgot
do you ever
about
think
Toilet.
back
Yeah.
at your clans, y'all? Like, do you ever think back at your clans? I don't know, Power, are you here? Like, your mic kind of went out and I never heard you since. I think Power, I don't know. I don't hear you. So figure that out with more.
Wait, you
Okay.
can hear me?
What's
Oh,
that
I hear you
stretch
now,
I had
Power.
in
I hear
18?
you
He
now.
was a sweat. He
I
was
hear
a
you
Okay,
now.
sweat. What's that
this is
stretch I had in
crazy.
No,
18?
what I was gonna say is like, bro, do you ever look back at your guys' clans and you're like, someone brings up a name and you're like, oh shit, like they were in. Like I have times all the
Yeah,
time where
hell
I'm
yeah.
like,
You be forgetting.
eyeball blank was in. I was like, what the fuck? Like I forgot that motherfucker was in there. All right, wait, I want to hear Power's
No,
worst
but
DF recruit.
yes, Todd. So you can hear me, right?
Yeah, you're good.
So my worst recruit ever is Drummy. Do you guys know Drummy? He was like a dribbler in the community. He had like
Drummy.
100K. Um, we recruited this dude. It was kind of like Utah. Like we recruited him. Then the next day he was like, I guess I don't think clans are for me. So he left. Then he messaged us the day after. He was like, never mind. I'm gonna give this a try.
Oh
We talked to him.
god.
He was like, okay, I'm come back in the clan. Got back to the group chat. Then he left the next day again. And then we were
Oh
like,
my
okay, we're gonna give you
god.
one last try. Come back in here.
No way you
So this
gave him
dude left.
another try though.
You just in and out.
No, because we had already announced it. Like, this is a bad look. Let's just try to make this work because we announced them. We got like 1,000 likes on Twitter. I was like I kind of I don't want somebody to join and just leave either way. So let's try to keep them in here. And no, and I didn't understand people like that. That's like, how are you gonna join a clan, sign up for a clan, then say clans are not for you? Like, why did you agree to do all this? Like, why did you let us announce you if you weren't sure you wanted to join? And I don't get mad
Yeah.
when people leave personally, but it's like you got to give the clan a shot, bro. Like you got to give it like 2 weeks,
Yeah,
three
like you're
weeks.
not
How can
even
you say
trying to
for
see it out
yeah,
before like you make that decision of like it's not for you. Like you've been in it for 24 hours. Like how do you know it's not for you?
exactly. So that's probably my worst ever.
Bandit, are you good?
Yeah, I'm
All
here.
right, for you. I mean, you've been in like 15 clans, so like let's just stick with X I know.
So what?
Because that might be a whole nother
Yeah.
episode. You talking about how many clans you've been in.
So I was about to
Yeah.
ask him too.
Who were like your worst X I know recruits?
Let me see, man. Shit. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. I need to go. I need to see the names, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This shit is crazy. You know, we had so many
That's
members.
bad.
Bandit
That's bad.
forgot them.
Yeah, I done damn
You know
forgot
what's
them,
bad
man.
when you've had so many that you don't even remember? Like,
Yeah, I ain't gonna
come on,
lie.
bro. You
Man,
have to have
probably,
Nah,
one name where
it,
you're like, you got to have
it
one name.
probably, it probably my dog. Hold up, bro.
Say it.
Hold up, man. Hold up.
Wait, was EJ ever an X I
This,
know?
no, not yeah. EJ,
yeah, he
I was
was.
even say EJ, cause EJ, you know EJ
Yeah,
joined
EJ
the
I
wasn't
know.
bad though. EJ wasn't a bad recruit. I don't think so. Was he?
nigga.
Yeah, I
EJ,
don't
he
think he was
wasn't
a
a bad
bad
recruit,
recruit.
but bro, nobody liked the EJ in the clean, like nobody at all. Like
But that was like your
EJ was
guy.
telling people. Yeah, I know. That's why I had a talk with him, and he had went back solo because you know what I'm saying. I just told him they don't fuck with him, but nah, it was
That's
crazy.
tough.
He wasn't no bad fit though. They just didn't like him because you know how EJ talk.
Yeah, that's how Chalk
Yep.
was at the F.
Oh yeah, Chalk was an eyeball too. I forgot. Darryl, what for you? WST.
Man, I feel like I mean, listen, there was a lot of bad memories, bro. So I can't even name them, but there was one. I feel like I got disrespected badly. Bro had told me,
Mm.
he had told me to my face. He was on the prom side named Gyro. He texted me, he said, yeah, I'm only in WST until I get an eyeball. I said, damn.
What? Yo,
Yo,
he told
I
you
tell
that
you, hey,
straight
I
up?
told you, bro. What I told you, yeah, bro. What I told y'all, bro. Black gang. I just got the violated, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I just couldn't. Yo, I'm like, yo, nah, he disrespectful though.
I
Like, you
think,
feel me?
I think,
He had
bro.
he was a prom nigga. Yo, he got me that day. That's the first time. That might be the first time I got mad over a clan on the internet. He got me. He got me.
No,
So
I
that
think,
happened.
I think what had
You
happened, like at a time where like there was that transition
ever heard
of
of him?
like no, and that's pretty bad also because gyro or hyro, if you're ever
It's
watching this, like
Jero. It's
yeah, you
Jero because he
probably
wanted to join for pro
like
am.
you,
He wanted, he wanted to. He thought he was getting like a, just like how you said with the clout, how
yeah,
DF and TNB was if
yeah.
you join. He thought he was
Well,
gonna
what
get a
I'll say
smooth
to
way into
him
the
is
league for trying to get an eyeball.
if he ever hears this, what I'll say is like, yeah, man, that was a bad way to go about it because I don't even know who the fuck you are or what the fuck you ever did in pro am, so you weren't doing something right. I'll tell you that. I think, and like Darryl, it's a good point because like I think for us at least it got to a point where like when the league shit started happening, everyone started looking at us as like this pipeline league, and it's
Were you
just
guys
like
actually
that's
the
not
pipeline?
no
No.
like that no just people just thought that because like
Nah,
like
a
See,
lot of
that's how
people
I feel
from
like
like
it
I
eyeball
was
was
at
can't
DF.
get
that.
People
A
thought
lot
we
of
were
people from
like a
eyeball was getting in the league.
pipeline to blow up on YouTube, and I'm like,
Yeah, that's what they
no,
thought.
like we're not.
yeah, it's like the thing is we had so many ties to the league that I guess people just kind of naturally felt like if they got close with us that it like gave them a little bit of a one up just by like product of association, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it never worked that way, bro. Like I can't get you drafted. Like you had to get yourself drafted. So like I, that part of the like the time of the community, I honestly didn't enjoy that much because all I ever heard was eyeballs a pro am clan, and I'm like, bro, like if you actually know us, like no, like we've been 3v3 in park and stage for the longest. Just because I add in some top pro am players because that scene started getting bigger, like that's just me adapting to what's going on in the community. You know what I mean? I feel like a good clan does that. So I don't know, like that I hated that time, and to be honest, and I hate to say this also, but like the league did a lot for me, and I love the league and opened up a lot of opportunities. But I'm almost
Mm.
glad like it's done in a way
You're
because
glad it's done?
again, it's hard to be like I'm glad it's done because I'm not because I have so many emotional attachments and people that I'm cool with on a personal level
Yeah.
that got affected by it. So I never want to see that. But like the way people moved because of it is what I didn't like. You know what I mean?
No, I understand.
That's
I
what I'll
understand that.
say.
Like they got an ego or something.
That
You feel
like
like they just
yeah,
like
I
their
mean,
head just
yeah,
got
well, bro,
big.
like you got to understand, bro. Like when you can make your hobby a career and get paid and like work for an NBA team and live in these cities and all the things that come with that, bro, they'll slime their fucking brother, they'll slime their cousin, they'll slime their fucking aunt. Like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
That's how it is, bro. Like, and so I didn't like that because I'm big on like I've told you guys, and you guys have interacted with me, and I always try to be like genuine, and I always just try to be the same with everyone. And so in that time, and you just don't know who's being real and who's being fake. You don't know who, like, you know what I mean? And that's the hard part, because now you got to start to like, I got to sit there and try to like look through all these people and see who's really like shooting it straight, and like who's just trying to get in because they want to get closer to like me, and like people that are in the league. And like, that's tough, because you guys know, and especially me, like when I got to that level, and now I'm associated with the NBA. Like, we're not talking about like just associated with like, you know, a clan or 2K. Like, I'm associated with the NBA. Like, I'm working for NBA organizations now. Anyone who has that eyeball name, it's a full representation of me. So at the end of the day, like what they do comes back to me. And so like I had to be even more careful about it, because I was so worried about like my name and my brand and like what was seen on social media or whatever, just in general, because of the NBA. And if you guys don't know, like the NBA, like they don't fucking play. Like, that's why I honestly stopped streaming a lot, because there were so many guidelines and so many restrictions. And like, you guys know, as a content creator, like if you can't just sit there and be yourself, it's like I can't like put on this like front or like this filtered version of myself. So that was, yeah, I didn't really enjoy that time too much, but I had something on the top of my head I wanted to mention about clans, and I fucking forgot about it. But damn, what was it, bro?
Do you feel like you have that
Whatever.
freedom at your new job?
Yeah, 100%. And that's a lot of that is too, because like I'm not associated with 2K anymore. So like what I do on 2K doesn't matter. Like they don't tell me like, yeah, like what now if I was like to do certain things on like Madden or like college football, like they may have certain say on what I can and can't do. And that makes sense, because like at the end of the day, as an employee for EA, they don't want you like going out and like trying to monetize like off their product, because you're like, you're an employee. So like technically, you know what I mean? They look at it as like you have like almost a one up to like to use it to your advantage to monetize. So like I get that. Like, and they've been cool though. EA has been great. Like, they don't give me any sort of like backlash on what I want to do when it comes to content, which is nice, because I wanted to do like this podcast vibe, and like I want to do the tournaments, and like, you know, I want to mix in, like I was saying earlier, like bring back kind of like that casual gaming again, of like playing park and just grinding rep, or like playing with viewers or playing with subs. Like, I missed that, because for so long it got to this like comp stage, pro am, 2K league, 2K, where it was like it was just sweating your dick off all day, every day for years, to where it was like I just miss like kicking back and playing the game, and like fucking being just, you know, just having fun, right? Just relaxing.
17, I was relaxing,
you know,
for the part.
Right. Well, and we'll bring this up because we brought this up in the last episode, and I want your guys' opinion on it. And Power, you've mentioned it a little bit on Twitter. Like, it's hard to even relax in this game because skill-based matchmaking. So yeah, it's like, relax. Do you guys like skill-based matchmaking? Like, what is your opinions on skill-based matchmaking? We can go Darryl. We'll go Darryl, Power, and then Toaster Boy on the bottom.
Yeah, bro, that's probably the worst shit 2K that ever added, bro. It's the worst, bro. Every game, bro, feel like I'm playing concept. If I wanted to play stage, bro, I would go to the stage. I don't want to play stage. Right. I want to chill in the park, chill in the theater, get my rep. I'm just trying to start a 5, man. That's it. I'm cool. That's it, bro. That's the worst shit ever added.
I agree. Power, what do you think?
I like it. I hate it, but I like it, if that makes sense. Like, I hate it because, like, man, I'm not trying to sit here and wait 15, 20 minutes for a game. Like, I play Proving Grounds. That's what I go into. Bad. I just gotta sit there and wait. But, like, I get it from, like, a business perspective, in the sense where you're trying to make the most players happy. If I'm owning a business and I'm trying to make the most money, I'm gonna make the most players happy. And the most players are these bums who are terrible at the game and don't know how to play. So if I was them, I'd probably do the same thing.
It's a good point. I mean? Yeah, it's a good point. And then Bandit, what do you think about it?
No, I agree with my boy Darryl on the skill based matchmaking shit. That shit trash, bro. They should just left that shit in the proving ground. That's it.
yeah. I mean, I agree. Like, I don't think it makes sense to have it live in like park and like rec and like these other places. Like, if you want it in proving grounds, like, I mean, that's the whole point of having proving grounds. Like, it just seems weird to me. If you look at any other games that are like at least respected on a high level, like a Call of Duty or like whatever, like there's a ranked playlist for a reason. So it's like it just seems weird to like, you can't go back to just fucking playing casual park. That to me just kind of takes away what my player, like my career kind of has been built on a little bit, at least for me. You know what I mean? Like I've always enjoyed, like, if I want to go load up fucking, like, for example, the other day I was playing with Jordan, this kid Jordan that I've known since 2K17. I haven't played with him in
that's when I put up
5
on you, and
years
I
probably.
put up on
Yeah.
Tots.
So I haven't played
You did?
with Jordan, no joke. I
Yeah, I
haven't played with
did.
Jordan in
He
five
lagged out that game.
years, bro. Yeah. So 5 years I haven't played with Jordan. He randomly hits me up the other day. He's like, "Yo, bro, I've been on 25 heavy. You want to run?" I was like, "You know what? Fuck it, bro. Let me connect with the old guys in here." And like, he's still got his the eyeball name. He hasn't been in this shit for 4 years.
Mhm.
And so we're in park. Nah, he hasn't been in forever. So we're in park, and next thing you know, like, I'm playing Power, and who you're playing with, Supreme.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, well, let me sit up. I mean, he ended up fucking getting error coded and lagging out, which is a whole nother discussion. But yeah, it's just
Well,
like,
I
I don't know.
gotta bring something up, Tots, because one of my members wanted
What?
me to bring this up. Like,
Go ahead.
so was like, how'd you lose to him?
Wait, say it again.
That's so wanted to know how you lost to him.
Wait, who? I didn't hear the name. Say the name again.
That's so DF.
Bro, I don't fucking know. Wait, you talking about the kid? Isn't that the kid that I lost him on twos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but did he mention that we played him again and beat the shit out of him?
No, he didn't mention that.
Yeah, they don't ever mention that. You know how it goes. They don't ever mention that. And I'm pretty sure I played him like the first like couple of days of the game. And so, bro, at that point, I got guards shooting fucking tour dates.
Got you.
I got guards shooting fucking tour dates, bro.
Me
Like,
too.
I'm trying to figure out the game, and like,
I lost
whatever.
to Joe Knows like that.
Yeah, hey, I mean, Joe Knows is a respectable L, though, at least,
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, listen, we pulled back up, we beat him, and shit happens. But yeah, I don't really love skill based matchmaking like that. But I mean, I think they could optimize it to make it better and make it more enjoyable for everyone. I think the two things for me is, like, one, there should be no wait times. That just we're going into 2025, bro. I'm not sitting here waiting fucking 15 minutes to play a goddamn theater game. Like, let's figure that shit out. And then two is, I don't know what they have to do to get that, like, nostalgia feel. Like, I'll be honest, when the game first came out, bro, and that the O-Town shit was out, I was fucking with it heavy.
Yeah,
like,
that was fun.
This fired.
that was
I had fun, bro. I was playing for hours. I had fun. Like, I know they're not gonna do it, but this whole, like, you can go play in theater, you can go play 3v3 pro-am, you can go play fucking all this other 3v3 shit. It's like, that's why, in my opinion, the parks are fucking dry, because everyone's fucking in theater, or everyone's in XYZ getting double rep. It's like, well, why the fuck would I go play park if I can go get double rep in 3v3 pro-am and double rep in theater and double rep in here? It's like, make the parks double rep 24/7 and make nothing else double rep and see how packed the parks are. You know what I mean? It's just, it kind of seems backwards to me. And I don't know if that's because, like, in theater, at least, like, they have more like partnership and branding activations in there. So, like, as you guys notice, like, theater double rep is like, I think it's like an Amex court. So it's obviously they're getting paid and shit. I don't know. I just, I think they could do better there. But
I think people don't like park anymore.
There's too much shit to do around the whole neighborhood.
I don't know if I agree though. Like, do y'all agree with that? Because, like, I actually genuinely enjoy park. Like, when I get consistent games in park,
I do too. I do too. I sit in the park all day.
These new people, I feel like they just, like, I don't know. Like, I hear people like want to play theater and rack all day. Like, I don't see many, like, newer people in the community want to play like park twos or park threes.
But don't you think that's built off, like, their
Incentives,
experience?
Yeah,
Like,
I think it's
like our outlook on park is different because we come from a time where it was lit. So we have this expectation of what park is, where these new kids are coming in and they're getting it when it's shit. So like, yeah, of course they're going to be like, let me go play elsewhere because they don't know any different. It's like,
True.
I don't know. Like, I just think like there's so many fucking new options of like where to play that it makes it tough. So we could ramble on that stuff all day. Back to clan stuff. Someone in the chat said, who's everyone's current favorite member? I mean, bro, we can't do that. Like, what? That's like saying who the
I
fuck
ain't
your
got no
favorite
favorite member,
child.
bro.
You know what I mean? Like, that's like who's your favorite
Who's your
child?
favorite?
I ain't got no
Who's your
favorite
best
member.
buddy? That's
I'll
crazy.
say what I'll say. I have like I am cool with everyone. Obviously, like I have certain people in the clan that I'm around more, or that like I play with more, or I talk with more. Like I wouldn't necessarily say they're my favorite, but like, you know, I'm in Discord every night playing the game with like Mar, or playing the game with Greens, or playing the game with Crucify, or like those guys. But like that's because like we're doing the same things. Whereas like other guys that, you know, for example, I'm really good friends with Dayfry and guys like that who are always in Pro-Am. Like I'm just not playing Pro-Am as much, so I'm not around them as much. But I don't necessarily have like he's number one on my favorite list. I think that's a weird way to go about it. And if you do that, it's probably not fucking, you know. Ask them if they should bring back Sunset and Old Town. I mean, bro, that's an obvious question. Like we're all gonna tell you, yeah.
I'm
Like,
saying,
and that's just based off like what we're getting now. You know, like that's an obvious, yeah. And I think we saw that with O-Town. I think we'll see that when Rivet comes out. I think we'll see that even more when Sunset drops. But yeah, so to the clan scene, like curious on your guys' opinions here, and like we'll talk on a few different subjects. But one thing I've noticed, at least for myself, is over time, like as the community's changed, as the game has changed, as the clan scene has changed, like how important have you guys felt it is to like adapt to that year over year? To like, I'm always big on like raising the bar, right? Like, it's tough because like, listen, I've kicked people that are generally really fucking good friends of mine, and like at the end of the day, I try to tell myself all the time, I have to remove the personal side of it because it's not personal. You know what I mean? Like there's a guy in my chat right now. I mean, probably. I mean, you know, not my decision, but that's ultimately their decision. But like, for example, I have a guy in my chat right now, Eyeball Mamba. He was in Eyeball in 2K17. Like, as we evolved as a clan, what made him valuable in the beginning didn't fit what made us valuable down the road. You know what I mean? And he's always stayed cool with me, but like some people don't. And I feel like as a leader, in order for me to like push the brand to get to a new height and continue to like just accomplish more and more, like I have to continue to raise the bar. And so like I'm curious on like your guys' opinion on that. Like, have you been in those situations, or like for the most part, like do you kind of just rock out and like see where things go, or like how do you feel like you deal with those situations as a leader?
Yeah, what makes you kick somebody? Like that's what I'm kind of curious about.
You just gotta deal with it first. Like they're gonna slack. Like they slack and
yeah,
they
it's
don't do
tough.
nothing. They stop typing in chat.
But see, Darryl, that's
streaming,
tough
whatever.
too, because like one thing is tough is
Stuff like that.
the easy thing to say is like, yo, you're not grinding no more, right? Or like, yo, you're slacking. But if I'm not doing it, then I can't give them shit for not doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Like that's where it's hard for me. So I think for me, Power, it got to the point like over time where it was like we started off more as like this park clan who grinded rep, who like was all like superstar fives and blah 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 blah. And then like 2K18, we started getting more like into the comp scene and playing comp stage. And like as I progressed, I like those guys weren't as valuable because I couldn't use them to like push the brand any further. You know, like they couldn't compete in wagers, they couldn't compete in tournaments, they couldn't compete at the highest level because like we wouldn't win. I mean, it's not a knock on them. Like they just like that's park player. We all know how it is. Like park state, we know how there's levels. Like it just is what it is.
Yeah.
So like I've had to like continuously like reinvent this idea of like what eyeball was. And ultimately, like, yes, part of that falls into like Darryl said, like when there's expectations of like making content or like being active or like simply like feeling like these people are representing your brand to the level that you want them to, right? Like a simple retweet on like a clan post, like little shit. Like I shouldn't have to ask you to do that. I shouldn't have to ask you to like have it in your clan tag or like have it in your bio or like little things like that. I think
Yeah.
you know, you can kind of nitpick who like does it and who does it and who doesn't do it. And then from there I've just kind of had to like evolve and unfortunately like kick certain people even though I'm cool with them. Cuz I feel like if you don't, you start to get these people who are like, "Well, he doesn't do it." Or like, "Oh, well he like," then it's like,
Yep.
I
He
don't know,
doesn't
you
do
know, you
it.
start to create this like this weird culture and like people start to like point fingers and like, well, you don't like, you know, Greens is allowed to do this. Greens doesn't stream or you know, then it's just, it gets to a point where like now I'm playing favorites and it's like, that's where I have to remove the personal side of it. So I'm curious, like, do you like, you know, over your guys' times, have you guys run into that? And like, how do you deal with that?
I don't like kicking people. Like I really don't.
Yeah, I
Like
don't either.
that's why I have like this process where it's like impossible for people to join because it's like I really don't want to kick anybody. But sometimes you just gotta kick people because like they cross the line. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
for me, it's like everybody can contribute in different ways. Not everybody has to upload content. Not everybody has to be the best stage player or something, but you got to be doing something to help the clan and you got to be trying. When dudes just like, they don't care anymore. You know what I mean? You message them, can you help out with this? They don't respond. You know what I mean? Like when you show
Yeah.
you don't give a fuck anymore, then you got to go. That's my thing. So,
Yep.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
I agree.
yeah.
Yeah. I feel like
I don't know.
it's like pretty, and Bandit, I mean, feel free. Like, I'm sure you feel the same way, but curious, like how you've dealt with that. I mean, I
Bandit
know
just be
like a lot of
chilling,
guys in
bro.
X I
Bandit just be
know
chilling.
have been like, the thing is, a lot of guys that are in X I know though are like, Bandit has been around for so long. So like, I don't know if you've ever like really kicked people like that. And like, I'll say like, I don't like kicking people either. Like it's a tough situation. And I'll say like, for the most part, like I've never had a scenario where like I kick someone because of like lack of skill. Like that's never like a thing really for me. It's more of like,
Never.
do you fit? Nah, I don't.
Yeah.
I honestly couldn't tell you like one person I've kicked because of like lack of skill. Like it's more of like, do you fit the next chapter? You know what I mean? Like, do you fit
Yeah.
what where we're trying to go? Like, do you bring value to that? Like, if you don't, then it's like we have to figure out a way, like you said, Power, to bring that initial like that additional value maybe in another way. And if you don't, then it's like we think we need to have like an open and realistic conversation about like where this makes sense.
You know, people
All
sit
right,
there
Bandit,
and it's like,
I see you
they don't
waving
even
your
want to
hand,
be in the
Bandit. So
clan.
like
Ooh.
I see
Fred just
I see
waved his
Ben over there
hand.
waving his hand.
Hear
I
me?
can yeah, talk.
Oh, yo.
Motherfuckers on dial up. Yeah,
Yo.
you're good. You're good.
Oh my god. Okay, there you go, man. Shit. But nah, I've been having the same people with me, like the clan shit, like me day one, shit, Lil Sean,
Yep.
who
Stino
else?
still there or no?
Nah, D-Nail not in. D-Nail, he stayed like C solo. But that's
Good.
who I've been with the whole time, like, and they still stream shit.
The thing is,
I
like,
just started recruiting her this year.
but like, what is your goal? Like, what is your like? Honestly, in all honesty, like, what is the goal? Like, is the goal just? I don't know. Like, you tell me. Like, bringing back X, I know. Like, what is the goal for you?
Man, I ain't like, that's a great ass question. I swear to God, that's a great ass question. Cause I've
That's
been
a good
trying to
question.
goddamn
That's a deep
He
ass
never even
great
thought
question.
ass
about that.
question.
He
I
never
I
even
said,
like,
thought
what's your
about it.
goal? What's your goal? What's your goal? Can we start
that
with you?
is a
What's
great
your
ass
goal?
question,
Like you
man. You
start,
feel
we're
me?
coming from out.
And I
I
don't
mean,
gotta
yeah, I
know
can give
my
you guys
goals.
my answer.
Shit.
Like, I can give you my answer.
What's
Like,
your answer?
Stumpy's in the
Yeah, let
military,
me.
guys. Like, I don't think
Nah,
Stumpy plays
Stomping
like
not
that no
in.
more.
Stomping not in. He played, but he
But
just not in yet.
yeah, like I'll give you guys my goal, and like, and what I'll say is this: like, I think my goal changes like time over time. It just does. Like that has to do with how the game is, how what I got going on in my personal life, like how much what I can commit, like all that kind of stuff. Like at the end of the day, like you know, I'm getting older and like I got shit I got to commit to, but like I have a passion for it, so I try to do my best to stay around and be consistent. But I'd say my goal one is to have a brand that everyone respects. Um, to have people involved that like truly care about each other off the game, and like want to see people do well and like be, you know, people that you can lean on, bro. Like at the end of the day, like, and I know people will think in the chat and be like, oh, well, that's corny, bro. Like you're just playing the game. But like, let's cut the fucking bullshit, because for as much fucking time we sit on this goddamn game, and for as much time we're talking to certain people, I'm around these people more than I'm around some of my fucking family members. I mean, it's just a fact. Like, you know what I mean? So don't tell me like, you know, X, Y, like all this other, you know, oh, bro, like it's a video game. Like, for the amount of time I'm on it, for the amount of time I spend around certain people, and the amount of money and opportunities that has brought me from when I started to where I am now, it's not just a video game. Like, you know, it's just not. So like I try, especially when the league was around, Power, I'll say like I really try to like show people, like for example, Greens is a good example. Like Greens is a kid who like really just played 3v3. He was a stage kid, pretty quiet, didn't really care to stream, but was just good as fuck at the game. And like he got better and better and better. And like over time of him being an eyeball, like I really told him like, yo, bro, like you could be like a top 5 pick in the 2K league and like actually make some cheese. Like, because these dudes that play stage, like they don't really think about the 2K league. Like no one thinks about like getting drafted and going live in another city. Like, you know, they're just like, whatever. And so I preached that a lot to him, and he started to do, you know, focus on Pro-Am, and he started streaming, and he got partnered on Twitch, and he was the number 2 overall pick in the 2K league. Like he, like, you know, he made money. Like he I don't know how much he made, but he made a substantial amount of money to play the game. And like same thing with guys like Tazo. Tazo was a top 10 pick in the 2K league. Zay was a top pick in the 2K league. Like there's a lot of guys that like I met from just 3v3 that had no goals of Pro-Am. And to be honest, my goal for them wasn't that, but it just became that over time. So I felt like as a friend and like a leader, like I did my best to try to position them in a place to like, 1, get noticed, 2, like be professional, be mature, and like put themselves in a position to like get opportunities. That's kind of like that's where I am, as like that's my goal, honestly. Like, yeah, like I think we all want the brand, like we all want our brands to blow up, right? Like we all want our brands to become phase. We all want our brands to be optic and like do good content or put out good merch or like XYZ. Like that is the ultimate goal, honestly. But my main goal personally is like to try to help everyone realize like their potential, and then try to help those guys reach that potential, whether it's like just giving them more resources if it comes to like, you know, having people to stream with, or like asking me questions about like content ideas, or like yo, how do I get better, like a stage kid, like how do I get better at Pro-Am? Oh, you want to get better at Pro-Am? Well, I got fucking kids that won back championships and fucking are on Team USA for Pro-Am. Like you got the best people in the world to ask if you want to get better at it. You know what I mean? Like I think just trying to give people as much resource as possible, be a friend, be understanding. Like I've never been big on like someone like not being active in the chat for like a month, and I'm like, okay, get the fuck out. It's like I don't do that. Like I go and message them and like, yo, bro, like what's up? How's everything been? Are you good? Is everything good? Like, you got anything going on? If you do, like, let me know. Like, I try to be a person first and build like that relationship to all. Because I think if you build the people up, the people build the brand up. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of how I feel, and I've always tried to work inside out. So yeah, like I know it's a long answer, but that's my like goal.
That's a good goal. I like that.
That's a good goal.
I can talk about mine real quick.
Yeah.
Mine, and the reason I started DF is just like I was trying to like I had like this crazy thing. I wanted to be like a really huge content creator. And if you guys know, growing in the 2K communities, like it's hard. Like people don't really, I don't know. It's hard to get viewers. It's hard to grow. So I was just like, let me try to surround myself with people that can like want to make content too, that can help make this happen. So if I want to make a video, I got other people to make videos with. You know what I mean? If I need a design, I got people that can help me make that design. And I just wanted to get a group of people that like can support each other along their journey of like trying to get bigger. You know what I mean? And there was no like overarching like we want to hit this number or anything like that. It was just like let's just make it easier for everybody. And if you actually like, if everybody works together and everyone plays their part, then we're gonna have like this ecosystem where it's like I grow, you grow. You know what I mean? It's gonna be that. That's how I want it to work. So if I blow up, I tell everybody, if I blow up, I'm gonna make sure you blow up. And you blow up, you're gonna make sure I blow up. And like that is kind of the goal where we have like this thing where it's just like it's contagious, you know?
Yeah.
And share our growth. So
Yeah, I
that's
agree
my
with
idea
that.
behind it.
Yeah, I agree with
That's
that.
so wrong.
Bandit or Darryl, go ahead.
Hey,
That's
go
why
ahead,
we
Darryl.
started our clan, or just like our goal for it.
Yeah, I mean, I think ultimately like we have
Either
like the
one.
same like goal, but like
Yeah,
just
kind
in
of. We
general,
all
like
want to
why
blow up.
like why
So
why
so
did like
at
why'd you
first
start WST? Like what's your, you know what I mean? Like what are you trying to accomplish? Like
at first I just wanted to start WST just for like people so I could have people to play with. This was 2017,
yeah.
2K17. You know,
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
I was seeing HG, TNB, all that. I just started looking them on YouTube. I just started getting on YouTube
Yep.
seeing. I was like, yeah, this look cool to me. Let me start my own group. I started with some people, and then I found out ways to make money like doing it, like because I just play the game a lot. Like I stopped hooping and all that color of the game so much. So I was like,
Yep.
yeah, I feel like I'm gonna try to give me some people. Let's see that I'm trying to get like be around people that want to make money too off the game,
Yep.
like and stuff like that. And then
No, it makes sense.
it became a little bit. How do I say this? It became a little bit crazy too because the people I'm surrounded by now, a lot of them some of them want to make money and some don't.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
Same thing with me. But Daryl, I say like y'all did some really cool stuff that I was like, yo, we gotta do that with DF. Like when y'all had dropped your merch, I was like, damn, like we gotta.
Mhm.
If you guys dropped it, I bought dropped it. I was like, yo, we gotta get on that level.
yeah,
Amen.
we
Yeah, I
still
think
we were doing moves.
I think that's the good thing about all of us. Like, what's funny about the community is like everyone loves to fucking compare all of us to each other. Like,
Compare,
we don't
yeah.
ever do it
I be comparing on
ourselves.
the motherfucker, like.
Yeah.
But like, we
Man.
don't like. To be honest, like, I get tagged in so many tweets about these fucking clan rankings and
The
clan
clan, I don't
fucking
care about
tier
this no
lists,
more.
and it's like,
It
bro,
don't matter though.
I never cared ever. But it's like what people don't realize is there's things that I've seen DF do that I'm like, okay, that's fire. There's things I've seen WST do where I'm like, okay, like we can incorporate some shit there. Like same thing with XI know. Like everyone kind of grabs a piece from each other, and like we like, bro, it's a real saying that like there's real strength in competition. You know what I mean? It's healthy
There is.
competition.
I
Like
believe that.
one gets
Yes.
better, it makes someone else better. You know what I mean? Like that's just how it is. Like at first I had I literally had no aspirations at all. Like what people used to always tell me back in the day, what used to irk me was like, well, you guys are just comp players. You don't got no content
Yeah.
creators. Back in the day, the part
we low key
streamers
started.
got decent numbers, but like sure, we never had like the YouTube people, and like so when I started looking more at like the DFs and shit, that's when I was like, okay, like let me try to like find that balance of like a comp player who like still does a YouTube. So like a good example of people is like Joe Knows. Like he's not an eyeball, but like that's a great example of like a content creator who's still a comp player. You know, because I also don't want a content creator who's absolute fucking dog shit. Like I just don't. Like personally, I don't.
Yeah.
Like
I
think everyone has a different outlook. I mean, I think everyone has a different outlook on it. But like I try to find that medium because at the
No,
end of the day,
it's
I still
true. You
like to
can't
have the
have to
respect
ask
of
people
like
in your clan
you can't
because
because I want to have
most
that
of the
like
connection is from playing with people, and if you can't play with them, then
yeah,
it's like you're not really
right.
gonna talk to them. Okay.
Right. And then also like they're gonna like if they're gonna be repping your name and repping your brand and playing everywhere, it's like I want motherfuckers to win the majority of the time. You don't gotta win every game, but I don't need Joe
Yep.
Schmoes like content creators out here losing a fucking Timmy Turner and shit all day. Like that
the
shit is
worst.
just, like it just ultimately doesn't look good. So it's like I've been trying to like I always try to find that balance of like good player with a mixture of content with personality. So
It's hard to find those
another
for real.
question, yeah, it's hard. No, it is hard, bro. Another question for you guys, and I'm curious, like, so like with 2K25 kind of having like a little bit of a resurgence. I'll say it's been more enjoyable than 24. It's been more enjoyable than 23 for me. Like, do you think there's a world where like we see a little bit of a rise in the clan scene? Like, do we see like clan wagers? Do we see like I don't know. Like, do you think there's a resurgence of that with 25 or no?
I feel like there's only gonna be if there's gonna be a clan, but it's gonna be like certain clans. Like for me, they they go pick and choose. It's gonna be certain
Let
because
me reconnect. Can y'all hear me
I
though?
don't really
Toxic?
see. I don't really see no rise
Yeah,
though.
we
For
hear
real.
you.
I
You
think
just
it's
Yeah, we
gotta
can hear you,
fucking
Bandit.
close the
We can hear
mic.
you,
I
Bandit.
don't think. Yeah, man. I don't think it's gonna be a rise though. It's gonna be. I feel like it's still gonna be dead. The clan scene gonna be dead. And for that new league that came out a couple years ago, the GCL, people only join clans for GCL for a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's
Soon
bad.
as that GCL over, they leave. Like they don't even be
They
caring.
But
leave,
but
yeah.
like
I don't
okay,
really.
like let me touch on that real quick before we switch subjects. To me, that says more about the clan though than it does the league. Like
Does
I got
it?
too much pride. Like it does though. Like
Chrome.
bro, listen, I have too much pride. I'm not
Bottles
adding a
on
dude
that.
on a fucking 10-day contract to go play in a
Yeah, I'm
tournament
not
for
asking
my
nobody
to have
neither.
my to be in my brand just to leave. Like what does
True,
that
true,
say
true.
about you?
Yeah,
Like
I'm not
if you
either.
can't get that
Yeah.
person to join your brand full time and want to represent you full time, doesn't that say more about your brand and you as a leader than it does anything else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's just how I feel
I
about it.
ain't
Like,
even
I'll
playing
never
GCL. I
add
ain't want.
someone.
I'm trying to use a better
Nah, it's too
mic.
tough, Daryl. I'll be honest. And no
I didn't
knock on
want that.
GCL. I fuck
I
with them
didn't
and I
want
fuck
that.
what they're doing. It's just it's also tough because like if you guys, I don't know Power, like if you know the details of their league, but like
Yeah,
you
I
have to have
know.
like 11 guys. You have to have like 11 guys on a roster, and like it's like a
I can't do that.
9 week.
Yeah.
It's like a 9 week thing. It's like, bro, that's a lot of commitment. Like that's a lot of people to like commit to. Like, bro, I can barely get motherfuckers to come commit to play fucking Park Threes
Park,
some
yeah.
night. Like, you know what I mean? You want me to get 11 people to lock in for a 9 week league? Like, it's tough. I think like the idea of it was cool.
It's
But
just
I
hard
think
to
it's just
implement. Yeah.
yeah, it's tough to have people have those expectations to do it. What I'll say is like, yeah, like I'll never add anyone for like
Just for
monetary
them to be in for a
gain.
couple weeks.
Yeah, I just think
Yeah.
it looks
No,
stupid
I
on
will
you
have
as a
people
leader.
for
Yeah,
monetary
I would never
gain. I'm
do
not
that.
going to even lie to you. I will do that, but I'm not going to do it for like
Why
the
though?
battle stuff. But I have added people where I'm just going to be honest. I've added people where it's like I know this motherfucker's going to leave, but they got a lot of clout, so we're just going to have to pick him up. Like I've actually done that.
I'm so surprised by
I'm
that though.
just
Like,
being
can you give
real.
me an
I'm just
example, or
being
you don't
real.
want to
I've
name
done
check
that.
them?
Name drop.
They,
Yeah, because like I got to hear the name power, because then I'd be like, okay, I see where you're coming from. You know?
okay. We just see I like previous clans too. Okay. So
Just like whatever.
yeah. So okay. In HG, when Hank asked, I was like, "There's no way this man Hank is going to actually stay in HG for a long period of time." It's 2K17, regardless if he wants to join. Same thing. This is where I messed up my plan 16. When I recruited Nate, I was like, "There's no way Nate is going to stay in here." We recruited Nate. Um, like I've done that multiple times where it's
Yeah.
like I stopped doing that once we got bigger and you didn't see it happen. I just turned down people. But when I was coming up as a small fan, I definitely did. If somebody big wanted to join, even if I didn't feel like they were a good fit, I just forced it.
Yeah, well,
Honestly,
I think that's a good point, though. I think that's a good point a little bit, though, because now that you
yeah,
say like when you specified like you did it on the way up, I can't say
yeah,
that I didn't do that either. You know what I mean? Like I kind of did
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
too in a way, like with certain people.
It
Like
might be
like
bad, but it's like I don't know.
like let's be real, guys. Like I didn't add McGirt because he was a cool dude.
Yeah,
Like
he's not cool, dude. He just had the,
like
he had a
like
name back then.
like he had some clout, and like he like so I was like, okay, like this is like one of the first like clout people I guess I can get in. And so like it wasn't like, oh, he's a fucking cool dude, like I love what he does. It was more of like he has a pull and like he'll get more eyes on the brand. So like I can understand where you're coming from, like on the way up. I'll say like once you get to like an
But once you get to the
established
top,
point
yeah,
though,
I agree.
it,
Don't do it
yeah, it's
anymore.
like I don't see like the reason for it. An interesting thing I was thinking about this the other day is like, why don't you think we see more like these newer clans like get more to like where we are?
Oh, I was gonna say that. I really want to talk
The
about that too.
team's dying. It's dying for the scene. Really dying for, and they don't
Yeah,
Yeah,
really.
but
and
like,
They
it's
don't
don't
you
like
think there's
really.
ways to like? But don't you think there's ways to be creative and like do certain things? Like, I don't know.
I
I feel
mean,
like
yeah,
clans are
TikTok can
disconnected
help.
from like yeah, clans
TikTok.
are disconnected from like the popular stuff. So like back in the day, all the biggest creators, all the biggest streamers, they were in clans. Think about it.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like Even like bad players in the clan time, they like all the biggest creators, especially on the Xbox, they have all been in a clan at least once. You know? And now it's like you don't see the big people coming up in clans and the negative clans. So it's kind of like I don't know. It's not as cool to be in a clan. I don't know if that makes sense, but
no, it does. It does.
That's my opinion, though. But Darryl, what are you gonna say?
Oh, that's all I was gonna say. Just TikTok. Just TikTok can help. That's it. I guess you do TikTok.
I just wonder why too.
Yeah.
Why is it not as cool anymore? You know what I mean?
Oh, I think it's because like
because of the egos.
I don't know.
People clown people for grinding for clans now. People
they do.
grinding for
cool.
clans.
Yes,
it's stuff like that. They clown them and stuff. I ain't grinding. No,
they don't need it as much. I know that sounds stupid, but like the reason I say that is because I feel like before you kind of had to join a clan. You know what I mean? How else are you gonna meet people? How else are you going to have people to grind with? How else are you gonna even grow? Like it seemed like you had to be in a clan. Now it's like I don't know, so much social media. It feels like you can meet people. You can go to TikTok. I feel like people don't think they need this more. You know, and I don't know if that's true or not. Like, but I feel like clans.
It's tough. I agree with you on it because it's like I said this. It's almost like the same thing I say about like randoms on 2K. Like we're in a whole new era of bots on 2K. This is the best bots and random players have ever been, and the reason for that is because everything is so much more accessible now. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Wait, Bandit, I hear you. You sound better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you sound way better.
Hey, niggas.
I mean, God fucking bless, Bandit. Welcome to the end of the show, bro. Now you get this shit together, God fucking bless. The same way Bandit, the same way fucking Bandit is on the podcast is the same way fucking XI know goes, bro. It's the same shit, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Really, I'm trying to bring this. I'm trying to make this clan shit go back crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so what you want to do, bro?
How though, bro?
I first XI know first month.
If anybody's trying to start some big drama, hit me up. You know.
Something.
I would do some clan battles, but all the people I had.
No, listen, Darryl. Before we get into that, Darryl, I'm never playing y'all again. Y'all are banned from playing eyeball forever after what you played.
What are we banned for?
You know what the fuck you did in 2K20. Y'all are banned forever.
KP? On KP,
bro. Okay, so listen to this, Power and Ben. I think KP? You know. In 2K20, we had arguably the best trio of all time. I mean, they ran that game for a majority of the time. Yeah, they did. I mean, they were dominating that game, Darryl. And
yeah, they were.
WST came to us about a wager. So I agreed to a wager with Darryl. And I really didn't do that kind of shit, but I agreed to it with Darryl. And then Darryl started throwing all these about I can't use. Who can and can't play in a wager?
I thought one player.
What'd you say? You said no KP?
Yeah, that's it. But you weren't going to use him anyway, so it didn't even matter. You weren't even going to put him out there.
Like who comes Power? Who comes to you and says who comes like, yo, Power, I'm gonna wager DF, but you can't use X, Y, and Z. Like what? Like,
look,
what do you think I can't use? Like they're in my fucking clan for a reason.
Power, keep it real though. He used the best lock. Like KP was not better than Icy back then. KP doesn't know how to guard me, so I was like, nah, I ain't trying to. You feel me? I said, yeah, give me Icy.
Wait, but Darryl, on top of that though, Darryl, Drake couldn't play that night, and you still wanted to play. So I was like, I said, okay, we'll still play. Like, whatever, I'll still play. So we ended up putting Versace out there. So it was Clutch, Icy, and Versace, and they never played Versace.
That's a good team.
I don't remember what.
That's a valid team.
I'm not gonna say it's not a valid team. Like, by paper, it's a valid team. But we all know chemistry plays a part, like 100%. And I don't remember what the series was, but anyways, WST ended up winning the series, and it was considered like a big win. And so I said to Darryl, okay, respect, but like let us get our run back with the trio. And he would not do it. He said, nope. He never played us again the rest of the year. All year.
Nah, I wouldn't play y'all again either. I would take my win and run.
Yeah, you gotta be smart. You gotta be smart. Listen.
What the fuck is that?
Remember I lost the Power for 2021? He didn't want to run back neither with me.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I wanted to get my run back so bad. But look, I'm gonna tell you how he beat me though.
Again, game 7. I was not winning again.
Game 7. Game 7, we was up. I think
Hit the shot. Hit it. How we can test it? Remember?
18-16. We was up 18-16. So it was like 3 seconds left. Me and my lock switch. He throws the ball to Power Green's at 98% 3 on my lock.
Yeah,
that's how they went. And then we come to the court. My guard shot a brick, and they came back, and bro came up the court.
It was a full bar too, I think.
Listen, I forgot what
we lost for $2,000.
What was the year of what was the first next gen year? Was that 22 or 21?
21. That was 21. 21. That was the same year we talking
I
about.
think Power. Didn't you play rim and eyeball, like eyeball rim and them?
Yep. I think who was the guard?
Bro, Power.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember. Yeah. And listen,
Power
I'll
won.
say this. I got no fucking shame, bro. Power beat the fucking shit out of them. Beat the shit out of them.
Y'all were easier than WST.
No.
I'm like, gonna lie.
Power, you beat the shit out of them to the point where I was no joke in the clan saying, if y'all aren't fucking streaming, you're not doing no fucking content, and you're not winning no fucking wagers, what the fuck are y'all doing in here then? What's the point of having y'all? Like that might have been the first time I tweaked as much as I tweaked. I no joke. I think I kicked rim. I think I ended up kicking rim. No, I was so mad.
806 was on that team, I think.
Yeah,
What's his name? 806.
Look, I don't
803.
care
You know
if
what
you
I'm
lose,
talking
but you get
803.
flushed.
803.
Yep.
803.
Bro,
Getting flushed in the clan battle got to be the most embarrassing thing ever.
Wait, what happened?
Bro, you sipping
He
what
said
are you sipping
eyeball
on,
got
bro?
flushed. Yeah, you sipping. Yeah, you slurping my ear.
Nah.
This guy's
my
a
bad,
fucking mess.
bro. Ain't gonna lie.
Nah, so what I want to say though
icy,
is like, and Bandit, listen, X I know eyeball, bro. We could wager at 2K25, bro. Set it up. You want to get some hype back? Set it up.
Man, you know what I'm saying, bro? We can really be like on some clan war type shit. I used to do that shit all the time.
Yeah, but don't come to me. Don't come to me with no
for free.
Listen, no, not for free. We gotta have some stake. We gotta have something
Bandit. Bandit, you talking about for free?
Man, I'm talking about for free, Darryl. You know,
No,
they always trying to take a nigga money, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, me and Bandit did a small one in next gen. Like we didn't do a huge one. We did one for $200 pot, and dudes got mad at us in the comments.
Yeah, we don't gotta do no. We don't gotta do no $5,000. Like we don't gotta do no. We don't gotta do no. Bro, listen, we could. I mean, we already exposed it on. We already exposed it live. Like we can say $5,000 wager. That bitch is $100. Like I don't care. You know. Like, we gotta think smart here. But Bandit, don't come to me with this. I'm running a 6'8" fucking guard with a 6'9" power forward and a 6'9".
Bandit line up
you
weird.
bring that out with me, Bandit. You're getting clan regardless. You can bring that out with me. Bring your 6'8".
Yeah, you can bring it with power, but you know my guys are gonna tell you kick fucking rocks. You come to me with that.
I'm just trying to get the whole clan involved, bro. This it, man.
Yo, Tox, y'all seen who Power picked up for that last wager, right?
I don't remember.
Him, Supreme, and KP. He picked right
up.
KP,
yes, I did see that. I did. You know, it's funny because I was playing theater with KP that night. And he's like, "Yo, I gotta go. I'm gonna play a wager." I was like, "What?" So what you mean you gotta go play a wager? He's like, "Yo, I'm playing a wager of power." I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "All right, fucking go do your thing." You know what? This would be cool, and maybe we could talk about it more down the road, and maybe we get other people involved. Yeah. I would be so open to like a clan like Olympics. Where it's like
you did 18?
All right, but what clans though?
Say it
again.
Like you did a big tournament at 18. It was a clan tournament. Can you do that?
That's the thing. Oh, you don't know, but that was lit, Power. The problem is like I don't know if we have enough pull like in the clan scene to do that. Like Darryl said, like outside of us four, like what unless you start adding like these new like I mean you got TC.
I know too cold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely
for sure. TC's always
ended.
I don't even know like
top 5 ended.
Is top 5 even moving like that anymore or not?
It ended.
Top 5 ended.
Oh, it ended.
I can't STD clan.
Yeah, like there's a lot of the newer like little I guess, like the younger ones. But listen, this is what I'll say though. For us four here, I'm gonna make it known here, and you guys know this. When you start involving those type of clans, it's a slippery slope, bro. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
It's a slippery slope because you got everything to lose and nothing to gain.
And they got nothing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
they got nothing to lose and everything to gain.
A lot to gain.
Okay,
that's why they got to make it for money.
So you better come out that bitch with your. you better come. It don't matter though. You better come out that bitch with your fucking best of the best, because they're gonna be fucking playing that bitch like a goddamn Super
I can't sit
Bowl.
here and lie.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
don't
Like
got
I
it's,
no
can't
it's
sit
one.
here and
good
lie, bro.
though, bro. Like
The
that's
people,
good. You
the
get them a
people I was
chance,
winning,
man.
the people I was playing with and winning wages with,
Yeah, they're gone.
don't even play the game. I'm
They're
like, you know
gone.
what? You remember my duo Bait?
I
You
feel
remember I
you.
had Bait with me?
Yeah,
Bait is gone.
WS3's top
J
3
Bucks
is
is
gone.
too cold. Drippy's in too cold now.
WST's best fucking guard right now is Darryl.
Watch out.
What?
And
No, is it
I'm a
he ain't
dog.
really?
popper. That's crazy.
I'm a dog. I'm a dog. Nah, I play
Okay,
guard though too.
listen, Darryl, you load
Yeah,
up
so
on
it's gonna be
guard
hard
against
for me. It's gonna be,
fucking.
hey, bro, it's gonna be
Listen,
hard for me, bro.
I'll name you some of our guards. You load up on guard against a Greens team, a Kai team,
Crux.
a Lie team, a Crux team,
See, damn.
and then
See, you
like
got like, come
lockdown.
on, bro.
The,
Look, see.
the locks I've always thought we've had lockdown on lock. I mean, Tazo, KP, Zay.
See,
I don't even know who else. We got more. I know we got more, but I mean, listen, a lot of guys in the chat are saying like, "Yo, add what's up." Go ahead.
How do you feel about like one team versus 3 team versus 2 team? Like,
Oh, it's hard,
what's your
bro.
preferred
Yeah,
preference?
it's hard. I will say it's hard. It's hard, Power. Like I think when you play teams like us, I
You're
enjoy
too
like
deep. I can't do 3 team against you guys. I can't do
yeah,
that.
but see,
Yeah.
I feel like at our level, I like it just because of like the diversity. But like, I'm not against like a one team. What I'll say is like, it's one team gets difficult for me just because like I don't like to hurt people's egos. You know what I mean?
You don't like,
like
and then you got to choose between the other people. I get it.
yeah, and like if I put out
you solid.
Lie, I'm just saying if I put out like Lie or I put out Greens, it's not because like, oh, I think you're the best. Like you're just one of the best. Like, you know what I mean? And like certain 3 just have better chemistry than other 3. And it's like, you know what I mean? You start to see like this, like as much as people in the clan will be like, yo, no, it's cool. Like it does bother them. Cause I remember like we did that clan tournament, the Pro-Am tournament a couple years ago, and certain people weren't on the eyeball Pro-Am tournament or team. And like, there was some animosity, like when we end up like getting upset. Like I peeped it. Like, so that's a tough one. But like back to my point, like I would love to do like some sort of like a clan Olympics where like maybe it's us 4, or like maybe we add in some like TC or whatever, and like we set up like a week where it's like 1 week is like straight 2s, right? Like we're playing each other on the 2s. 1 week is like 3s. Like we don't got to go to 5s because like let's just be honest. Like we know what's gonna happen in 5s if we go 5s.
We already know you got your. You know what I'm saying? We already know, bro. Come on, man. We know you
we're
got
not gonna
a
do
bunch
that.
of
We're not gonna do that.
niggas.
Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. But like 3s and 5s, like I think that would be cool though. Like I think that, bro, I would go as far to say like it would almost be cool to see like 1-on-1, like Power versus Bandit 1-on-1. Like that would be cool. Like, but like I know matchup wise it doesn't make sense. But you
got the one score like that no more. I don't think he got the one.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like a cool way to like.
Yeah.
Nah, Bandit. I don't think Bandit can dribble anymore.
I'm still like that. I'm still like that, bro. Don't let them fool y'all, bro. I'm still like that.
Bandit, you used to be a great dribbler and shit. Now I don't know what you are, bro.
I'm still like that, bro. Don't let you wait till I come off
vacation. I'll say the one person, bro. The one person that scares me is Power, bro, because you'll load up against Power, like if it's 3s, and that motherfucker will play the game of 3 so different than like the actual comp people. So it's like all of a sudden Power's fucking step back rhythm shooting me, fucking post spinning middies. I'm like, yo, bro, wait a second. I haven't guarded this shit all year. This motherfucker's bringing out fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit, you got to be aware of Power because he brings some shit out the bag that you don't see in.
I'm gonna bring a weird lineup. I just gotta see what the restrictions are. I'll play. Like if you give me up, and I'll play.
Or even like if it's like even if it's like a leader versus leader thing, right? Like I don't know. Like I'm cool. I'm down for all that, bro. I don't got no pride anymore. Like I've done what I've had to do. I don't care about all that shit. Like even if it's like okay, Power's playing, Tox got to play, Darryl got to play, Bandit got to play. Like I think it could be cool and like it could like maybe it's on us to try to help revive this shit a little bit. You know, like maybe it is. Yeah. Maybe it is on us to like I feel like, and I take what I think about the community, like the content creator side, because the more the content creators say the game sucks, which it has in the past, the more everyone believes it sucks. I mean, it's just a fact. The more people say clans are dead, clans are this, and if we're saying it, the more people are gonna do it. But like maybe if we
clans are lit, man. They're really
like,
lit
maybe
right now.
I'm just saying, like maybe if we like get creative and do some shit, not only does it give us content, but it gives the community like something to look forward to and like something cool that we can maybe end up doing. So like I don't know, we'll think about it and we'll talk about it. But I know
you just talking again.
For the threes Olympics.
Wait, say it again.
Are you guys going to do it? Or are you just talking again?
I mean, I always kind of just talk, but like I'm down. Like, you know what I mean? I am down. Like I got like I'm definitely down.
Okay.
I'm gonna be around.
What
I'll say is like one. Yeah, we'll figure it out, bro. Like I definitely think we could do something cool. That could like try to like build that scene up. And listen, I'm not against like giving some of these like newer clans also like a platform to compete. You know what I mean? I'm not against it. Like at the end of the day, like we were all that clan before too, though. Like we were all that clan before too, though. Like we were, you know what I mean? So like sometimes it's good to like help them get a little bit of notice. Just don't lose them because then it fucking sucks. But I know we're like a little over time. So like we got 10 minutes before we're gonna end. So I wanted to do a quick little discussion, and I want this to be completely non-biased. Like try to be completely non-biased here. And think about over time from like 2K17 to now. Like, what would your Mount Rushmore of clans be?
How many people on the Mount Rushmore?
There's 4 people on a Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
This is tough. Now think about everyone, like from back in the day to now. Like who would be?
Oh, we doing like 15, 16 clans?
I mean, you got to because that's
still standing on their 4.
Bro, well, that's fucking us 4 right here. Like, that's us 4. Conversation's over. It's us 4. Like I'm talking like overtime, body of work, impact, like everything you could think, like skill, impact, like all that shit. Like what do you like? I'll start it off, right? Like one name that always stuck out to me and always had a lot of. Yeah, I'll start it off. I'll say this. Okay. I'll say one brand that always stuck out to me a lot, and they faded over time as not really being a clan anymore. But in the beginning, it was probably one group that I watched a lot that gave me a little bit of motivation to start mine was Hun Nation. Like
I was gonna say
that was a big one. That was a big one for me. So like I gotta put them in that 4. I gotta give. I mean, I gotta give props to Power. I don't know Power like if I would say DF or is it HG? Like, but I think like to you, like out of those 2, like which one do you feel like had the most impact or like was the biggest?
I don't know. They both had their eras. Like I feel like people don't even remember HG now, but that was like 5, 6 years ago. But it was big at the time. And then you got DF. So like it's whatever.
So I'll just say my second spot would be an HG DF. So whatever one you'd want to put there is fine with me. Yeah. And then for 3, like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like it got to be TMB, right? Like it just got to be. Like it got to be. Like Nade has too much influence on the scene. If TMB was never a thing, clans just wouldn't be as big as they were. Like it's a fact. So I gotta give TMB that. And then I said be non-biased, and Quill, you already put it in the chat. I said be non-biased, but I gotta put myself up there. I gotta put myself up there.
Oh my god.
I do. I just do. I gotta put and that's me. I know it sounds biased, but I'm being so non-biased.
I can't get mad. I can't get mad at the list.
No, I'm being so non-biased, Darryl. Like I'm being so non-biased. And the reason I say that is this. We started in 2K17 and we've been around since then. If you look at every single chapter of Eyeball from 2K17 to now, we've always evolved. Like we've always evolved and we've always been considered one of the best competitive clans the game's ever had. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Sure. Do we not win everything? Do we lose sometimes? Of course. But like top to bottom, like year over year rosters, like I feel like we've always had some of the best competitive players that have really some of them come from like some of them that have come from like not necessarily being known as the best to getting to being the best. You know what I mean? Like guys like KP who was like good, but he became elite. Like KP is elite now. Like guys like
Because
Tazo,
KP
guys
was in
like
clans like
Greens.
EGE and shit like that.
Yeah, like bro,
Mm-hmm.
people don't even know that. Like he was in like he was in like some like people like Facebook shit. He was in like in Facebook clans and like little shit like that.
And
so like I
forgot he had
feel like
joined
we've
WST
had
and
those
left.
guys, and then like our ability to like also adapt and like get into the pro
Are we
am
talking
scene
only in
and,
the
like,
2K community, or is that what we're doing?
yeah, because I mean we don't
okay.
have like, and I mean that's a whole nother subject. And I'll just say this, and I'll let you guys do your Mount Rushmore. So my Mount Rushmore would be TMB, DF, and Eyeball, or DFHG, whatever you want to do. And then my little tidbit on that power is like I've truly just never understood why like 2K clans branch out. And I know Darryl, you've done it, and some other guys have done it, and Top 5 did it. Like
I tried to branch out too. I tried to do Fortnite
or the Fortnite shit.
I don't know why I did that though. It was pointless. That shit was pointless for real.
Would it work terribly for you guys? Because I tried to do DF Fortnite. That shit was ass.
It's a pipe dream, bro.
Yeah, I remember that.
The Fortnite, the COD, that shit.
You were there. You were in there for that. Were you? We had
I
Trey Riggs running that.
Yeah.
Hey, Ben, how many clans you been in, bro?
Jack.
I've been around.
Bandit, hey, listen. Real quick before you guys do your Mount Rushmore, I gotta take a crazy piss. So, Bandit, you can go ahead and say how many clans you've been in, because by the time I get back, you're still gonna be going. So go ahead and
how many clans you been in?
Do that. So go ahead and start naming them off. And I'll be right back.
Bandit, I know all your clans. Wait, can I name your clans, Bandit? Okay, let's see.
Yeah, go ahead.
You got S I know. You got Yo Chill. You got DF. You got TMB.
All right.
Then you got ST. Is that a clan? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's it. Like you haven't been.
No, I know. I was in Grind.
Grinds. Was that a clan?
Damn. Man,
yeah.
You about to take up both my hands, bro. Damn.
Yeah. Then I was in Envy.
Damn.
What the hell was it? Okay, keep going.
They were my
you
shit
joined
back
clan?
in 2017. Yeah.
You were really just joining anything.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, I was around. I'm trying to see what else after that. And what else after that? I've been in so many shit.
You been over over 10?
WN shit. Damn.
WN. Oh yeah, the WN they own. They won.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been
in a lot too. So people just don't remember them because I was in them like 10 years ago.
I've been like 10.
Is he your only clan or no?
You said nah.
You said what?
For me, I was in WST.
Yo, Pedro, appreciate the 81 months.
Yeah, I don't like saying this.
He just got back,
but I fucked him. I was in WST.
Let me guess. Did Bandit just finish though?
I ain't gonna lie. I just finished.
He
I ain't gonna lie.
10 clans. He just finished.
Wait, so how 10?
10.
Yeah, I've been in 10 too. I think.
No, but like
I've been in 3. I think.
Power, you've been in 10 or like you've started?
I made them. Yeah. You're right. It's not
like that's like that's different. No, this. Yo, bro, you're like who's like the NBA player who was on like every team, bro? You're like Lou Williams, bro, or like Nate Robinson.
You're like Shaq. You seen that Shaq picture with Rainbow?
Like that motherfucker got 13 different jerseys on, bro. Like that shit is crazy. So wait, Darryl, you been in how many?
Other than WC 2, I've been an official and TG.
Oh,
you were in G. I didn't even know you were.
You remember I was in TG? I had won a tournament versus D-Nail, Blah, and Icy. It was me.
Wait,
AI
TG was like was that G Herbo?
Yeah, G
that was G Herbo.
Me, AI, and Babe that won that tournament 19.
Good times, man. Nah, that is a good time. I'll say like, bro, that 2K18 clan tournament that I hosted was so lit. Like we didn't win. I think we lost to TMB, but like that tournament was so lit, bro. I think TMB had like Quill and Vandy and like all these people. Like that shit, I don't know. It was just a different. Like, TG was in it. Like that was just a different time. That shit was lit. So all right,
yeah, I remember that shit. I don't think Quill played it.
I want to do mine. I want to do mine toxic quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know if I'm gonna color it Mount Rushmore. Because I don't really want to put myself up or hype it, but I want to talk about 4 clans that kind of inspired me. They kind of do what I did with DF. Number 1 is Con Nation. Like they were my competition at the start. Like I would keep trying to get better and make clan better because I'm trying to beat Han Nation. Like the stuff they did with like content wise and getting the group together. Like I really admired that. Number 2, people don't remember this clan, Illuminati. It was Soul's clan in 2K16. And they had like a bunch of people that had Soul Illuminati Any of you guys remember this clan? They had like Rio Illuminati, Ayo Illuminati, Taz Illuminati. Y'all remember Taz?
I do.
Illuminati.
Yeah. So,
That was 16.
What'd you say? Yeah, 16. Yep.
Okay,
And I was like,
remember
that clan is
I
actually dope. Like they were the first clan I saw someone like some content shit. Like they coming together and making videos and stuff. Like clans back in 16, they didn't do that. They just played together. So I was like, yo, I want to do something like that with Illuminati. So those are two there. The other one is Team B. That was another rival clan where it's like,
yep.
You know what I mean? Like I got to get better because once Team B stole Bandit, I was like, man, Ben, do you remember that or no?
Yeah, I remember that shit.
I made a rule. I called it the Bandit rule. I called it the Bandit rule. I'm like, after this, you're not allowed to talk to a Team B member. We see you in a party with a Team B member, we're kicking you.
That's funny.
We monitoring your activities. I was like, don't even think about a Team B member, and you going. But
that's funny.
So those three and four, I gotta shout out to WST because they had a nice little pipeline going there. You know what I mean? They developed the members, then I just steal them. You feel me?
Damn, stealing them.
He's crazy. He's crazy.
Wait, who was stealing members?
He stole mine. I ain't gonna lie to you. He stole mine.
Wow. I was like, okay. They identified like there was a bunch of people like WST really like. This is how it's happened to WST. I've seen this happen so much with WST. Someone small joins WST, they get started a little bit, then they just leave and dip. Like, you know what I mean? And I feel like they were.
So you're saying WST had a good eye for new talent?
Yes, they had a good eye for talent because a lot of good people were in WST when they were small. They just dip out. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I like WST eye for talent. I would roster and be like, let's see who's there. Let's see who's there on the WST roster to check out.
Wow. So DF
was one of them, bro.
So WST was literally just DF's pipeline. You were literally their B team. They made you do all the hard work and then they just took them from you.
Bro, you know, because they want that clout. You know, they see the clout.
Crazy.
They power give them, but like, oh yeah, he got 500K
power
plus
waits till they start to get a little content going, start to get a little confidence, and then he just swipes right in and takes them. Tough, man. Tough.
That's what I got.
All right, I like that. That one's different. I like that.
Yeah.
Wait, who's this list again? Let me hear the whole list.
He said TMB, Illuminati, WST,
and
Nation.
Another one is Air Clan. Y'all don't know about that? That was like the first clan I ever saw.
I know them.
And that was when I didn't even know what clan was. I was like, there's 2K clans. Air made me even understand that's possible to have a 2K clan.
That's the reason why I even started like coming up with like clans. It was crazy when I found out about Air. I ain't even had $10 to change my damn gaming tag. I swear to God, but you know what I'm saying. I always wanted to.
They would do like the NBA players, like Air Allen, 34-0, Air
LeBron. Yeah, that's cool.
Like
hey, that shit was dope as hell, man.
Cool.
That's what my first claim was because I taught James and you do like I taught AI. Like that's how we started my first clan. But I don't know about that.
That's cool. All right, no, I respect that one. That's a different one. That's unique. All right, Darryl or Bandit, go ahead.
I got the same list as Quick first. I got Han, DF, Eyeball, TMB. I got a little Quick 4. Quick look good 4.
Respect it. Bandit, get in there, buddy.
5 out the
I got.
Damn, y'all disrespecting. That's I got no one here.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like I got the same list Toxic got, but I'm subbing out Eyeball for you know what I'm saying for X I know. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
That's crazy.
You hear me? Cause goddamn, I'm switching. Hey, I would heavy on this clan shit, bro. Niggas don't understand, bro. I was heavy on this clan shit, like fucking crazy back then. Like I'm pushing this shit, bro. Crazy, man.
I got one question for Bandit before we go. Bandit, what do you think SNO's prime number? It's like the biggest year. Because I think I have an answer, but I kind of want to hear yours.
I think, what?
19.
Shit, what? 19? 19?
I think it's
19.
That's what I would say.
Hell yeah.
I think 19 was your biggest year.
Yeah, 19 for sure.
My opinion. All right, cool. Yeah, I mean, listen, I think everyone has a good opinion, a valued opinion. I respect all those opinions. Bandit, you're wild, but I love you, dude. You know that. And Bugsy said, one clan I got to give some props to I fucked with God back in the day, and they
for sure. Everybody did.
They were cool.
Yeah,
they were cool. They were cool. Like they were no. Remember the God clan?
Rest in peace, Triller.
Oh
Yeah,
God,
God, Triller, God,
okay.
God,
yeah. No, they were cool. Like
Killy was in that
was
clan as well.
Yeah, he was. That was a clan that like they gave us. They gave us a lot of. Yeah, they gave us a lot of competition. Like they made us have to kind of like up our roster back then. Like they were cool. They were good. So I fucked with them. And then before we leave, one little fun fact I'll say that no one Bandit only knows about this, and I'm gonna air it out, Bandit. And this almost happened. Okay, this would have shook the fucking scene up. Bandit, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Is it bigger than the thing we had, Bandit? Is it bigger than the thing that they know? It was bigger than the DF thing?
I don't think it's bigger than that. I ain't gonna lie. It was fucking crazy.
Wait, well, I gotta know. Okay, so wait. So if I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, what I'm gonna say, then I gotta know what that is after.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of underground.
Okay, that's the deal. Okay, so we were very, 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 very close to combining, and I don't remember if it was XI No or XT at the time, Bandit, but combining Eyeball, TNB, and XT like all together, and basically creating like a super clan of like me, Bandit.
Yeah, that idea was worse than our idea. Our idea was much better.
Bro, but at that point, like if we would have did that, like between content and competitive, this was what I don't even remember, man. It's 2K20, 21, maybe I don't remember, something like that.
Yeah.
Bro, we would have had not only content, like, but competitive player. Like it would have been a tough roster if it ever happened, but it didn't happen. So it was like 2K20, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, in 2K20, we had a thing.
Yeah, bro, no one's worried about that fucking amateur hour.
Fuck yeah.
No, solid. You might hear about this. In 2K20,
yeah, go ahead, Power.
We had 5 people that we were considering joining. And they had asked if they were going to join us as a package deal. It was Bandit, D-Now, Stumpy, Nate.
Oh, I know about this. Yeah. I remember
this. You know about this? Yes.
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah.
I think
that was crazy.
Maybe I'm wrong, but like I either talked to like Bandit about that or like you, Power, about it. Like I'm pretty sure. Like I remember hearing about that. But why did that never fall through? Was it like a
come on, man. You know why they fall through.
No, I'm gonna tell the story with Bandit, bro. I'm gonna tell the story with Bandit, bro. Bandit, do you remember the story?
Nah. You gotta remind me. Well, I know that this is crazy. I think it almost happened though, for real.
How we did it back in the day, we were like, yo, you join, we want you to make a join the app video.
Yeah,
you remember this, man?
Yeah. I remember. I think because the statistic made one.
Yeah. We're like, Bandit, so it's your turn now. You gotta make the joining the app video. Bandit was like, I just can't do it. I was like, what do you mean you can't do it? He was like, yeah, I don't make those type. I can't talk in front of the camera for.
Bro, like I still can't do it to this day. I swear to God, like bro, all my content is straight live.
The whole reason this shit didn't. You're telling me the whole reason this great idea didn't come about is because Bandit couldn't fucking talk in front of a camera.
I couldn't with this guy, bro. It's fucking crazy, bro.
You couldn't, bro.
Nah, I still can't, bro. I swear to God, I still can't, bro.
I didn't realize that. I look at his channel. He was actually true. Like all his videos are like live commentary from a stream or stuff. Like you don't really be like just make a video just talking about something, right?
Nah.
Usually.
Yeah, you don't do pre-recorded. You don't do any pre-recorded content.
Nah, I don't do that. Bro.
That's funny,
it's
man.
Weird to me. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I mean I know where you're coming from because at first like I had to like get myself to like because when you're doing pre-recorded stuff like you overthink it some, so you just have to get used to it. But all right, I know we're over time, so I don't want to keep it too long. Yo, I appreciate it, guys. This was fire. I think we could do more of this and like have different volumes of this episode where we talk about even more things in depth because there's so many stories and so many things that we could peel back the layers on and talk about. So I'll keep in touch with you guys. Like I'm going to keep building this podcast shit out as much as I can and think of new episodes. So there's going to be ways where I plug you guys in as much as possible. So I appreciate you guys coming in and taking some time to chat. It's always good connecting with the OGs, man. So I appreciate it, and I'll hit you guys up soon.
Okay, good.
Hey, I'm free about the clan shit, man. I'm for sure trying to revive it.
Bro, listen, Bandit, start it up, man. Let's get it.
Ass, man.
Let's get it. Start it up. Darryl on guard. I'm with it, bro. Start it up, bro.
Let's do
Start it up. I'm not. I ain't scared, bro. Start it up. We can play
like
for
a lot of
free,
people, bro. I'm just saying, a lot of people got, bro.
Listen,
a lot of people got egos now, bro.
No, but like Darryl, like I'll play. Like I won't even bring out the Avengers. Like I'll play.
I used to ask you too. Hey, before we actually set the eyeball thing up too, I used to ask him, y'all. Look,
yeah, I know.
But
that's not
let's
fair,
wager
though.
with
That's
Toxic
not,
on the court. How?
But that's not fair because
Toxic on the court.
Okay, but that's different though. Because because in 2K20 you used to be hawking stage, and I was in the 2K league. So all I was doing was practicing 2K league. So like you were trying to set me up to get out there and look like a fool. Now I play the game again. So listen, I'm with it. So hit me up, Bandit. I'm with whatever. But I'll hit you guys up. We'll do some more shit. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, we got multiple teams, bro. So you know, whatever lineup you want to run, you can run your best. I can run my people. You know what I'm saying? We can do it like that. I'm just trying to get it going. It can be for free too, bro. Like a lot of people watch free content. They'll watch free clan battles, bro. I've been doing it forever. I'm trying to tell you.
You got my number, bro. Hit me up.
I guess
you got my number. Hey, listen. Also, I got a tournament next month. All right. So what I'll say is, any of y'all boys in here that want to be a part of it, you got a free spot on Tox. All right. Free spot in the tournament.
Free spot.
And I don't give out free spots. All right. I don't give out free spots. And you know how my tournaments be. You know it's going to be lit. You know it's going to be good content. So if you're with it, this is my pitch to you. You have a free spot. I'm not going to hit you up about it. You hit me up if you want a spot. You got a spot. All right.
All right. Say less.
Appreciate it.
All right. And the pot will be like $5,000. So buckle up.
I need to find a good.
All right.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying.
All right, bet.
All right. So hit me up. All right, guys. I appreciate it.
You better get the recruitment, man.
Nigga, I'm
trying to see power in there too, though. Listen, I'm trying to see power in there too. Like DF swears they don't got like some comp players. They got some decent comp players that can play threes, bro. So I'm trying to see some people. Get in that. But all right, I'm gonna hit you guys up. I'm gonna close out. I appreciate you guys. I'll hit you guys up later.
All right, bet, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
Peace, guys.
Peace.
All right, guys. Went a little overtime, but fire episode. I fuck with those guys, man. Like a lot of those guys, like they motivated me to do stuff with Eyeball, and we kind of motivate each other, and we kind of compete against each other and made each other better. So it's cool to have those conversations, man. I enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll do more stuff like that. Also, like the last episode we did with the 2K League stories, same type of thing. Like we'll have certain episodes that we feel like are better, and we'll build them out and have like different volumes, right? So again, let me know like different episodes you guys want to see on social media. Like send me messages, whatever the case may be. And also, if you guys aren't already, like follow us on social media, !SND in the chat for all the pages. We upload, if you missed the stream live, we upload the full episode on YouTube, as well as putting stuff out on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, the whole nine. We have segments next week. Actually, we're optimizing it, so we didn't do it this week, but we're optimizing where we're going to have like sports segments. So Tuesdays, we'll talk about like a recap of the games. And then Fridays will be like our predictions and where we do like parlays and stuff if you guys are gamblers. So look out for that. And then we'll also like get to the point where we do more like real life type episodes, X, Y, and Z. Darryl, anytime, bro. You already know. So we'll have more of that. We're gonna broaden out past just 2K. But for the most part, like we're leaning into 2K right now in gaming, but we're gonna mix it up here and there. So don't be surprised if you guys see that. So one last call out again, guys. If you want to play in the tournament, October 18th to the 20th. Tonight is the last night for early registration. Get your registration in by midnight to get the $30. If you don't, you will miss out on the $30, and you will be paying the general admission, which is $45. All right. Registration link is in my chat. Registration link is on my pinned tweet. Make sure you guys go get a sign up and compete on the 18th and 20th of October. So again, guys, appreciate you. Much love. And we will see you guys again on Tuesday. All right. Peace. I might be live tomorrow too. So see you guys Tuesday though. Peace.